What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, and what's good, Simone, my peopleization. Herbal Naturalist, what's going on, great brother? Appreciate you. McNamara Inc., John J. Doe, what's good, what's good, what's good, my peopleization. So, we got some big news, right? Kareem Ebanks, you're saying 007, Phil J. 508, winning football, Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother, Mike Big Boxing. George Luna, the Fly Guy Squad, Jay Gadget, what's going on, my peoples? Jeff the producer, Custodio Chavez, hashtag 30 Curry, Michael Wright, Buddy Love, what's good? TS Sim 7, Jason Clay, MP Dub TF, Reginald Gilgoria, AJ Lewis, what's going on? So, we got some big news, big block, Cassandra, Peace of Blessings, Queen, Slickums, what's going on? Cedric Trailer, Jaquan Pickett, Mike Ron, Pool Counter Boxing, Brent Lawson, Garrow, what's going on? So, Jermall Charlo says he signed his portion. Jay Walker, 214. Adam Quinmos, Max Caesar, what's going on? Tony Down Under. Erica Bailey, Peace and Blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Camden Whitelaw, what's going on, my brother? Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, where you been at? Gerardo Valencia, my brother. Lil Scrappy, Alvin Jose Boza, what's going on? M. Ornit, Nagaria, James Frager, Drew Reed, what's going on? Mr. Blue, what's going on with you? So, Canelo Alvarez, Jermall Charlo, May 7th, Dion L. Smith. What's going on? Pablo Estrada, Dago 619, Cali Factor, Robert Singleton, Big Toe Little Foot, Euphobio Dave. What's going on? Joe Perez. What's going on? Marcus Bradshaw, West Bay Motors Tampa, Zelly 1327, Mo 2013. My brothers, Robert Montgomery. What's going on? Daryl Bedingfield, King Thomas, The Haven Alexander, Frankie C31, David McCardle. What's going on? Elaine Hernandez, Ernest Stewart. Big Facts, No Cap, Michael Walsh, ESO 35, Knock Your Block Off Sedo, Marvin Banks, what's going on? Jason Martin, Crane Enterprise, what's going on, my peoples? Jimmy Clark, what's going on? Yeah, it's going down. Jaime Graciano, what's going on? Larry Chambers, what's going on? King Swisher, Escalara Gustavo, Dorian Sankey, what's going on? Lee, Arthur Brooks, Diablo Jackson, what's going on, my people? Smash the like button. We got 330 people. Let's get 330 likes. Let's work. Tony J, what's going on? Ray Patterson, Laker Raven, my brother DOG 215 in the building. What's good with you, great brother? David Gordon Lane, Joel Gordon, what's going on? The Drop, Tony J, what's going on? Canelo's gonna beat him like he's. Hey, Makai, what's going on, great brother? Carl Tigner, Pull Up Boy, what's going on? Dondrell Richardson. What's going on? So, what I'm being told is that they're still looking for venues, right? Princeton Duval, Tech Rep RD, Trade Dub 3234, my brother, Classic Man. What's going on? Do me a favor, people. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. I'm getting people already telling me they can't send the super chat. Vinny Nelson, what's going on? Boston Boy Nation, what's going on? Christopher Bowen, what's going on? Tyreek Kelly, what's going on? The GOAT, what's going on? If you have an opportunity, please drop $1 in super chat. Refresh the super chat, man. For the people that can't. Alex Corona, what's going on? Appreciate y'all. DS, Michael Walsh, RJ Maul, what's going on? 888 Job, Alex Corona, my brother. So Heavy Bag Boxer TV, Luis Galvez, what's going on? Dillavator X, my brother, what's going on? So I was going to have Team Crawford on, but I think I'll have him on tomorrow. And King Swisher, what's going on? Texas T346, what's going on? PGH Big Dog, Straight Shooting Facts, what's going on? Taylor for Wealth, what's going on? Now, Mike Biggs Boxing, my brother in the super chat. Much love. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Biggs Boxing in the super chat. Go subscribe to him. Mike Biggs, drop the link. Great brother. Appreciate you. Jimmy Clark, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Saints Nola, Big Tony, The Drop, what's going on? Appreciate my peoples. Young Kings Company, Ernie V, what's going on? Princeton Duval, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said free Terrence Crawford. Yeah. And I was gonna we was gonna to TBC that, but we'll do that tomorrow. Salute to my brother dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Curtis Sewell, what's going on? Moyo Sauce, Julius Thomas, Beyond Road, Lee Brandon, what's going on? Kareem Ebanks, Major Soul, what's going on? ESO 35, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you. Anthony Matthews, what's going on? The GOAT, brother in super chat, he said, always supporting the channel, Blue Canelo decision. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now let's see, Ahmad Mukhtar, what's going on? Now, again, people, we always know. I always repeat this, and I tell you this all the time. We can't guarantee nothing until you hear the first bell ring and you see them square off in the center of the ring. Why? We know that even the first bell in the ring don't mean nothing, because how many times, because now we done witnessed a fight where a fighter actually got in Fabian Terry, brother, in Super Chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. We actually witnessed a fighter get in the ring, the bell ring, and he stepped out the ring and left and headed to the locker room. Alex Corona, brother, in Super Chat. 22 looking like great year of boxing. Yes, sir. Kimber 4509. James E. Dub, what's going on? Yes, sir. Agreed. So here's the thing, right? So remember the brother came yesterday, the Range Live. What's going on? He said, wait until it's officially announced. Yeah, the Range Live. You always have to do that, man, because that's this. Even when they officially announced it, the Range Live, that means nothing. Because we have so many fights that officially announced and still don't happen. Greg Clark, what's going on? I mean, my lesson was learned with the F.A. Ajaba fight. Peace be free. What's going on? And the Jermall Charlo and Benavidez-Andrade fight. You know what I mean? What the F.A. Ajaba fight, the brother got in the rings, the first bell ring. This dude stepped right out the ropes and headed right to the locker room. Desington, what's going on? And Andre pulled out the week of the fight. So ain't nothing guaranteed in the sport of boxing. Nothing. MacTell 97, brother, in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, you do good work, homie. Salute. Appreciate you, great brother. So here's the thing, right? CT Fat Boy Big Cheat, what's going on? Carl Lachica, what's going on? So here's the thing. Major Soa, what's going on? Yeah, J Fresh 214 YT, what's going on? Yeah, that's another thing. Blaze Smooth Jazz, what's going on? Mayo, what's going on? The real Dr. Hanky McCoy, Coach Show Drive Raceboard, Mark J, Deserton, Ratchetson 91, what's going on, my peoples? I need y'all to smash the like button. So, yesterday the brother told me, he said, hey, Jermall Charlo is going to sign his portion of the contract. You're going to get Jermall Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. Steve Austin, what's going on? And I'm like, okay, remember the brother came yesterday, he was telling us, hurry, see what's going on. And so I did my homework, called some people, and they said that Ken Blackwell, what's going on? That's the plan. Albert Doherty, what's going on? That's the plan. And they actually looking at venues. But, you know, everybody has to wait until Jay the Great, what's going on? Everybody has to wait until Eddie Reynoso okays it 100%. They wasn't going to make the Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez. He okayed it. QY Dub Network, Sinstrong TV, Zealous Newton. What's going on? I don't know where this newfound control and power that they have in Eddie Reynoso has come from. But Eddie Reynoso, Quincy Quintan, what's going on? Controls a lot of things. And what he says goes. Christy Trotter, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Mr. T.Y., what's going on? Alfonso Morris, what's going on? So Ray Patterson, what's going on? So Eddie Reynoso. So today, Solomon Walker, what's going on? Jermall Charlo let the world know that he signed his portion of the contract. Antone Roberts, what's going on? Okay. He let the world know he signed his portion of the contract, you know, subliminally, obviously. Chris Brooks, what's going on? Because he don't have the power to announce the fight. It's Junior Juve 10. What's going on? Reynoso is also Canelo's manager and probably Valdez's. Yeah. Khalik Raouf Ahmed Bey. What's going on? He has a lot of control, right? B Rail 87. Mooney Music. What's going on with my people? Chris Brooks. What's going on? Full of hunger boxing. My brother. What's going on? Raymond Womack. Blas Tirado. What's going on? Yeah, he has a lot of control, a lot of power, a lot of say so. Abraham Williams. What's going on? DOG 215, brother in Super Chat. Charlo better get the clean level lowered. Hamilton Steel 1, what's going on? Shogun 76, Jay Harris 2 Real, what's going on? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Streams, what's going on? Michael Chavez, what's going on? Evoke, what's going on? Chantel Hill, Jay Elegant, what's going on? Mr. Pac-Man 216, what's going on? So, I mean, this is a fight that needs to happen. It should have been happened. I'm happy it's happening now. Shane Billy, what's going on? Jose Villanueva, what's going on? Luke Calloway, what's going on? Elaine Hernandez, what's going on? Sounds like Reynoso has a lot of weight to his decision making. Frederick Slaughter, what's going on? Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? Well, Eddie Reynoso, he stated that he wants to put his fighters in a position where they most can succeed. Right? That's what he said. That's what he made it abundantly clear. He wants to put his fighters in position where he know they could be successful and they can win. That's not music to my ears. Rock Maiden, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. That's something that is not in, we don't like to hear. Doug Lander, what's going on? Edwin Diaz, what's going on? Because I want to see the fighters in position to fight the best. Not you putting them in position that you feel like they have the best opportunity to win. Rebel Life Boxing, what's going on? Sneaky Quiet, what's going on? That's not Herberto Prieto, what's going on? That's not what I want to hear as from a fan's perspective. I want to see you in the fight the best, period. Not 619 Bowls, what's going on? Salute to Tijuana, Mexico. Viva Mexico! Daquan, what's going on? Matt Trez, what's going on? Tat. Makai Ellie, what's going on? So this is a fight that Jermall Charlo has been looking for. Santana Strong, what's going on? Devontae Richardson, what's going on? This is a fight that he's been looking for. Now he's saying he signed his portion, right? And this is a huge fight. The drop, what's going on? Marshall Law, what's going on? Ben Frank Jr. 100, JC, what's going on? This is a huge fight. Trevor Bush, Kai, what's going on? And it's going to do big numbers. This fight is going to do big numbers. And guess what happens? Amor, what's going on? Canelo Alvarez solidifies himself. Champ Life, S. Money, what's going on? Oscar Martinez, what's going on? Jay Sanders, what's going on? He beats Jermall Charlo. He fights and beats Jermall Charlo. He don't have to fight Jermall Charlo right now. Let me explain something to you. This is a big move on the part of Canelo for me, right? Christopher Bowen, Brian Corbett, what's going on? Because he don't have to fight Jermall Charlo. Canelo has options that is legit. Josh Jenk, what's going on? Roja, what's going on? Eli Zachary, Toast Everything, what's going on? Canelo has options that are legit. 305 Grant, what's going on? Jew Blue, Jose Palenko, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez could fight Joe Smith next. And who could complain? What are you going to say? Oh, he's going up and fight. Joe Smith is the champion. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Joe Smith is big, strong, and young. It's not Canelo Alvarez's fault when he fights guys like Joe Smith and he's more skilled, right? Birdie for Will, what's going on? It's just like I say, yes, sir, Birdie for Will. Bismarck Blanco, what's going on? Mooney Music, what's going on? It's just like I said, right? Reese Bro, what's going on? I know everybody want to see David Benavidez fight, right? Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? And David Benavidez, is a guy that's big, strong, fast hands, got power, and you want to see Canelo Alvarez in a fight like that, right? Because you feel like he has a chance to win. You understand? Hasada, boxing is for men for fight MMA. No, I don't know what Gia version 2. What's going on? Yeah, get in the boxing ring and get tired and see if you speak in the same language. Don't slide. You should never, ever, ever. Fast hands. What's going on? Talk about boxing is for kids and MMA is for men. Get in the boxing ring. That sounds good, but you won't get no breaks in the boxing ring. None. Brandon Adam Perry, Tony J, Picasso. What's going on? You get 0 breaks when you get tired. No, guess what? Real men, when you step in that boxing ring, it's a telltale sign. Once you fatigue, the truth is going to come out. Blue Cooks, what's going on? You don't get no breaks. You don't get to tie up and hold and none of that. No, none of that exists. Kicking and all that. No. You stand up with these two and see what you're made of. Cyrod King, what's going on? Oscar Martinez, what's going on? Yeah, that'll tell you a lot of things. Grabbing and holding, you're saying 007, Spiritual July, what's going on? Grabbing and holding. I don't slight them. Matt Trez, what's going on? Because that's King Jamal, Q Jackson, what's going on? You don't know nothing about combat sports when you say David Gordon Lane, what's going on? Get in the ring and standing there with these two. Not being able to kick, hold, tie up. Let me just hold. You know what I mean? MMA matches I watch and guys just holding like this, holding a guy against the gate, or you a better wrestler, so you could hold him and pin him on the ground. Champ life, what's going on? Not slighting him, will and quick, what's going on? But that boxing ring, it's going to tell you everything about yourself. Elbow, what's going on? It's going to tell you everything about yourself. Paul Nesbitt, what's going on? Yeah, you see a UFC fighter, a mixed martial artist get in a boxing ring, they tie it after 3 rounds. 3. Fat Cat Shadow Boxing, what's going on? Labby Ewan Smith, my brother, what's going on? 3 rounds and they breathing heavy. Yeah, Tim Allen, what's going on? A. Louis, what's going on? MD, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Will this be considered Canelo's most difficult challenge to date? How do you see the outcome? Is this Canelo Alvarez most difficult challenge to date? No. Kendrick Booker, what's going on? Chris Wells, what's going on? This is not the slight Jermall Charlo by no means. 88 Sports Talk, Jimmy Miller, what's going on? Canelo has fought guys that are more just they're the better fighters. I think Erislandy Lara is a better fighter than Jermall Charlo. El Rivi, what's going on? Alejandro Mendoza, what's going on? Meeks Villa, what's going on? Nehemiah Glover, Antoine Pugh, what's going on? Johanna Eek, what's going on? No, it ain't. And it's a proven fact. Get in the boxing ring. Boss Red 357, what's going on? Take your favorite MMA fighter and put them in the boxing ring. See if they can last 3 rounds. See, you put a boxer in the MMA, the first thing they do is going to grapple. That's wrestling. That ain't using knees. Get in the boxing ring and use these. You put a boxer in the MMA, the first thing they're going to do is want to grab them and take them to the ground because they can't use these. LeVar Cooper, what's going on? So is it his biggest challenge to date? No. He fought Triple G. I think Triple G's skill set is just as good as Jermall Charlo's. I think, it's about the same level. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Erislandy Lara. I thought Erislandy Lara is better than anybody. Erislandy Lara's skill set is better than Triple G's and is better than Jermall Charlo's. He's just a better skilled fighters. He's bigger and stronger, but again, you got to factor in he's never fought at 168 either, so he's moving up in weight. So no, I won't say it's his biggest, most difficult challenge. Guerra, brother in the super chat, he said, "Look what happened to Tyron Woodley." Exactly, to a novice. Cyrus Gaston, what's going on? Curtis Sanfield, what's going on? To a novice. Ross Les, Gold Coast New Pay. Salute, Jamal Rummels, what's going on? My brother, Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Adrian Nunez, what's going on? Danny Navarrete, what's going on? You finished, bro? Thank God. Come on. Get it over here quickly. Thumper Lane Boxing Society, what's going on? Thank you. So, here's the thing, right? When you look at it from this look at it from this standpoint, he is on paper, some people are gonna say this is the toughest challenge, in his career. I guess on paper you look at it from that standpoint, right? But Jermall Charlo has never fought Jermall Charlo has never fought at 168. Okay, so you got to look at it from that standpoint, and then you got to say to yourself this. Let's see something. Hold on, people. I'm in the wrong place. Mm-hmm. Seth Patterson, what's going on? So now you got to say to yourself this, right? And ask yourself, it's a huge fight. Quest, what's going on? White, what's going on? Joseph Castro, what's going on? Oscar Martinez, what's going on? My brother, CB Sports TV, Carl Morell in the building. Salute to my brother, CB Sports TV. Picasso, what's going on? No, I was looking at, I'm trying to fix something else as we talking. Yep, Gara said, look what happened to Tyron Woodley. Yeah, to a novice. Matthew Graham, what's going on? Boxing matchups, Roja, Megatron, what's going on? Sharif Graves, what's going on? Kendrick Brooker, brother in the super chat, dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Kendrick Brooker. Appreciate you. So now this is huge, right? Cinco de Mayo weekend. See, let me say this, right? Canelo Alvarez could easily fight Joe Smith. I broke this down. Canelo Alvarez could fight Joe Smith May, and he could beat Joe Smith. Canelo Alvarez, I'm going to be impressed by this. Canelo Alvarez could fight Joe Smith. Pop 375, what's going on? True Religion T, what's going on? He could fight Joe Smith, Demetrius Buford, what's going on? In May. Then he could fight Demetrius. He could fight Artur Beterbiev in September, and then he could fight Dimitri Bivol in December, and become undisputed in under a calendar year at light heavyweight, because I think he beats Joe Smith. I think that he beats Artur Beterbiev, and I think he beats Dimitri Bivol. He's more skilled than all of them. 2 shots. Salute to Vietnam. Santana Strong, what's going on? Good morning, Vietnam. Salute to you. Darius 25, what's going on? Keon Carr, what's going on? I'm going to turn the camera to you.
No.
Oh. Kevin Brown, what's going on? Hector Martinez, what's going on? So he could easily take that route. Southern T Boxing and Sports. Salute to my brother Southern T Boxing and Sports. Go subscribe to my brother Southern T Boxing and Sports. My brother Emmanuel H in the building. What's good? We doing some basketball tonight, late night, or you want to do it tomorrow? Philip P. Flaming Walden, what's going on? Angelo Ross, what's going on? Southern T, drop the link so people can subscribe to your channel, great brother. So with that said, right? Oh, hold the horses. Hold the horses. We got 950 people and 400 likes. Joseph Castro, what's going on? 950 people and we got 400 likes. 950 people and we got 400 likes. Where do they do that at? Not here. Hope Nell, what's going on? Mr. Messias, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. We need to have 900 likes right now. 950 people and we got 400 likes. Gavin Washington, Matt Davis Drums, what's going on? Where they do that at? Get the likes to 900. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 900. UPE, what's going on? So again, I give Canelo Alvarez nothing but respect if this is the case. Maya Egypt, Jason Clay, what's going on? Peace and blessings to you, Queen Maya Egypt. Canelo Alvarez agrees to this. Canelo Alvarez agrees to this, right? Trevor Bush, what's going on? Larry Eben Smith, my brother, what's going on? He agrees to this, and this comes to fruition. They officially announced this. I'm giving Canelo Alvarez nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. Because this is Canelo Alvarez. This is Canelo Alvarez listening to the fans. Canelo Alvarez, Eddie Reynoso, Team Canelo, they don't have to fight Jermall Charlo. What's in it for Canelo fighting Jermall Charlo? He's already undisputed. Emmanuel H, my brother, super chat tonight. Just finished cooking a little bit with Southern T on his show. Got to keep the energy going. Let's get it. Hashtag for us. Oh, say less. Tyler Strickland, what's going on? Say less, great brother. Mark it in 1, 2, 3. Brother in super chat, he said guest coming on today. No, I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I wanted to talk about this. Emmett Ben Israel, what's going on? Ashante L7, what's going on? Debo 4735X, what's going on? Jesus Montez, Chick Cicerelli, my brother, what's going on with you, great brother? People, we have 950 people. We need to have 900 likes. Get the likes up to 900. Dion L. Smith, what's going on? Camden Whitelaw, Roja, what's going on? Gary Childress, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? I'm giving Canelo Alvarez tons, enormous respect. He signs to fight Jermall Charlo. There's no reason for Canelo Alvarez to fight Jermall Charlo. Zero. Jermall Charlo is not a champion. Black Venom, what's going on? Freddie Fernandez, Armani Harris, what's going on? Blitz Bain, what's going on? El Rivi, my brother. Luis Lopez, what's going on? Matt Gee, what's going on? Joseph Castro, what's going on? Jermall Charlo brings nothing to the table. Nothing. This is simply Canelo Alvarez hearing the fans, hearing the people say, "Oh, you've been avoiding this guy and this guy, underrated truth, was unadulterated truth. What's going on?" Canelo Alvarez has nothing to fight Jermall Charlo for. He could go and collect and build up his legacy even more. Dion Newton, what's going on? Jermall Charlo is a good fighter. But you look at the facts. Taft Womack, great forever, what's going on? Lamar Williams, what's going on? He's a good fighter. But you look at the facts, right? Giovanni Walker, what's going on? Quincy Cotan, what's going on? You look at the facts. Jermall Charlo beat two champions his career. He beat he beat K9 Bundridge, Cornelius K9 Bundridge for his belt, and then he beat Austin Trout. The other champion he beat was Julian J. Rock Williams, but he didn't become a champion until after Jermall Charlo had knocked him out. Now, I'll give him credit for him knocking out Julian J. Rock Williams because everybody was saying, not me, because I'm like, he going to beat J. Rock. Blaze Smooth Jazz, what's going on? Brandon Adam Perry, what's going on? But people were saying, oh, Jermall Charlo's avoiding J. Rock. He moving up in weight. He leaving the division. J. Rock is his mandatory. He avoiding J. Rock. Keith Boomerang, what's going on? And I was like, he going to beat J. Rock. And people were saying that. I respect Jermall Charlo for pumping the brakes and saying, you know something? If y'all feel that way, I'm going to stay. Rod Salker, what's going on? I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to fight this dude anyway. Chuck Char T, what's going on? And he did it. Manny Dowers, what's going on? He did that. Lamar Williams, what's going on? Marion Gonzalez, what's going on? And so I give Jermall Charlo credit for doing that, right? But again, he beat J-Rock, so I give him those three fights. But he looked vulnerable against Montiel. He looked vulnerable against Matt Karpov, right? And, you know, I was impressed with him staying in the pocket with Sergei Derevyanchenko, right? But nonetheless, this is a fight that Canelo Alvarez is fighting because simply the fans want to see it. Jamal Gitz, what's going on? Styles Manboy, what's going on? Money Brown TV, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, Money Brown TV. So I got to give Canelo Alvarez nothing but respect for this. Stanley Bailey, Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Chuck, what's going on? Nothing. He gets the utmost. Hey, bro, you'll never hear me question Canelo Alvarez again. Not that I did before. Andre Williams, what's going on? Not that I did before. But there was fights that could be made, right? Robert Singleton, brother Super Chat, not going to front. I picked J-Rock to beat Maul. See, a lot of people was. Andre Williams, what's going on? I wasn't one of those people. Manolo Vasquez, $12, what's going on? UGK, baby, what's going on? I wasn't one of those people. Brooklyn Patriots, 10-7-4, what's going on? I thought Jermall Charlo's style was, though J-Rock style was, it worked for Jermall. So, Raw Gifted, Via Ferreira, what's going on? This is a huge fight that Canelo Alvarez is just simply saying, I'll do it for y'all. Because he's not a champion. Right? So, I don't want to hear this. This is what I don't want to hear. What's going on? Manny Dowers, Waukee Brown, DJ Schultz, what's going on? This is what I don't want to hear. Giovanni Walker, brother in the Super Chat, support the channel. I appreciate you 1,000%. This is what I don't want to hear. Oh, well, he cherry-picked Jermall, and Jermall ain't this, and Jermall ain't that. He fights Jermall Charlo. He beats Jermall Charlo. Give the man his credit. I don't want to hear about clenbuterol. I don't want to hear about none of those things because, as I showed you guys today, Grindoli Barfield, what's going on? Paul Over, what's going on? We don't know who's doing what. L19, what's going on? John J. Doe, what's going on? We don't know who's doing what. Giant Squad, what's going on? Nobody knows who's doing what. Nobody knows nothing. I just showed y'all today. You got fighters dropping out the clean boxing program to not take a test. Mellow Fresh, what's going on? Where I come from and how I grew up, when you don't want to do something, it's because you got something to hide. Jay Marley, what's going on? Period. Brandon Muniz, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. I know Charlo falling off Canelo finally took this fight. He said, I am a big fan of both guys, but Charlo better be careful with Canelo. See, that's the thing, right? bro, when you privy to the information that I be hearing behind the scenes, bro, it just makes you like, it's like, really? You know what I'm saying? You hear so many things behind the scenes, man. It's like, really? A lot of people, a lot of your favorite fighters, you'll be questioning. You hear the things I hear behind the scenes, and you hear it from boxers and all types of people. So, Oscar Martinez, what's going on? And like I said, you got people today. You got Conor Ben and you got Conor Ben and what's his name? And Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios getting ready to fight right now. Keith Thurman. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? Sylvester Solomon, 2011. Gabe Moore, what's going on? AOP, what's going on? He getting ready to fight Keith Thurman. He dropped out the clean boxing program. Huh? Pat Cannon, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, much love, Blue. Much love to you, great brother. So you got Conor Ben and Mario Barrios getting ready to pull out of a fight. I mean, they pulling out of the clean boxing program to not get tested. And here's the thing. Now let me tell you this. Shout out C.I. Johnson, what's going on? Joseph Castro, what's going on? So here's the thing. Shy Focus, my brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Big Blue and family. Salute to you, great brother. Ocean Wildfire, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? Kanichi Bear, what's going on, great brother? Oh, did you get it? The text? No, right? What I wanted. Yeah, Mario Barrios, Gennaro Vasquez, what's going on? Vinny Nelson, what's going on? Salute my brother Shy Focus, dropping that on your boy Blue. Wait, what? My chat just dropped from. Look at this, Quest. Look at this. It dropped from 1,100 people to one person. Back to 1,100. Boy, I tell y'all. My brother Las Vegas Leon in the building in his super chat. He said, salute my big brother Blue. Vegas is this year. Oh, yes, sir. Well, they still Robert Brown, what's going on? They still mulling over where it's going to be at, right? Salute Wad MD, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Nehemiah Glover, what's going on? I'm going to text it. I'm going to call. Slick P, what's going on? Robert Singleton, brother in the super chat. No wonder Ben out here stretching dudes lately. It's amazing, right? Salute to the historian in the building. Kurt Anderson, he said Canelo TKOs Charlo and 9. Salute to the historian, my brother Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt, man? That is James TV. What's going on? Tony Ramsey, what's going on? Marky there, 1, 2, 3, brother in super chat. Wow, they're not even trying to hide it, Blue. Facts. Facts. Marketplace witnesses, what's going on? Dub _ right side, my brother, what's going on? It's amazing, right? How you just gonna say, hey, bro, I ain't in, never mind this clean boxing program. But get this though. Keith Thurman had just stated, Natty Drab, what's going on? Tony J, what's going on? Keith Thurman had just stated, now he's on record saying that this fight was going to be an eliminator, a title eliminator for the WBC. Now, how can it be a title eliminator for the WBC? Nick J. No, Nick J. Don't be trying to see. Nick J. thinks she's slick. And peace and blessings to the queen, Nick J. She thinks she's slick. She done slid up in here slowly. I ain't seen Nick J. since them Dallas Cowboys took the L on Sunday. I ain't seen Nick J. DeAndre Carey. What's going on? She done waited till the wounds started to heal up before she slid on in here as if I wasn't going to notice her. And we wasn't going to talk about them Dallas Cowboys losing to my Niners as I told her. You understand? Reggie Reg, what's going on? She done slid in here on the low, knowing I was going to highlight her. She knew I was going to do it. DJ 36, oh, my brother. She knew I was going to do it. King Kong, what's going on? Ocean Wildfire, brother in the super chat. He said, Blue spitting the facts. King Canelo beating y'all favorite boxers to yeah, I can't wait. Jay Lynn, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? See, Jay Lynn, she got it over with quick. She said, no, I might as well go ahead and go and get this over with. Mamadou Mustafa Bey, what's going on, great brother? She said, look at her, ain't nobody studying blue. See, let me tell you, she knew I was coming here. I was nodding out. You understand? Hey, I need my Niners hat. Nick J is in the building, Poop. Let me tell the wife Nick J in the building so she can give me my Niners stuff. Poop, send me my Niners hat. Oh, yeah. Let me tell the wife Nick J here in the building. Jesse R, what's going on? So I can get my Niners stuff back on. Warrior 519, what's going on? Fade Sakai, what's going on? Jerry Jones, what's going on? Dwayne Broussard, what's going on? So, Latique 25, Ed Evans, what's going on? Oh, yeah, got to get the nine. Let me tell the wife to send me my nine and stuff. Nick J is in the building. I told her, I said, Nick J, she tried not to get this work. You understand? Look, Jalen talking about Sunday over. No, it ain't. It's over for y'all. It's TBC for us. Gabriel Ramos, brother in Super Chat, who confirmed the fight? You did. Gabriel Ramos. That's who did. Check the time. What's going on? I don't. Nap King Cole Jr., what's going on? Cesar Flores, what's going on? Manuel the Israel God, A. Sneed, Nehemiah Glover, what's going on? 12-round match, what's going on? Well, no, Gabriel Ramos. Jermall Charlo said he signed. Did that help you? Poe Porter, what's going on? He said y'all gonna lose to the Packers, though. It's all good. See, I would have much rather lose to the Bucs because I don't like the Packers and I don't like the Cowboys. You understand? And you know, they stopped us from about 2 more Super Bowls. One of them losses to the Packers, we'd have won one of those Super Bowls, and one of them losses to the Cowboys, we'd have won. We would have beat the Bills for sure. And the Cowboys, you know, stunted our growth, and so did the Packers. You understand? And so because of that, you know, I feel a certain kind of way about both of them teams. So it just might be meant for us to go through Dallas and to go through Green Bay. See, because we used to lose to Dallas and Green Bay in San Francisco. Now, what's the odds that we get to go through Dallas and through Green Bay? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Boy, I love nothing better. I'll feel like I won the Super Bowl. Chuck, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that. Chuck _ dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, after watching Lara versus Canelo again, he definitely won in every fight, and every fighter should take a lot of the style to beat Canelo. I liked his performance over Mayweather. See, the thing is, not everybody have the skill set to mimic what Erislandy Lara did. Erislandy Lara is a special fighter. Erislandy Lara is a special fighter. Everybody can't mimic what the Box Fans Talk TV. Peace bless to the Queen. Drop your link in the chat. Go subscribe to Box Fans Talk TV. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV as well. He said, I need the Niners to beat the Packers. Blue, my Rams will see y'all in the NFC Championship. Y'all don't want to see us in the NFC Championship. Not on a roll like that. Not on a roll like that. Robert Singleton, brother in Super Chat, your Niners run game going to keep A-Rod on the sidelines. Hopefully. And they talking about it could be like 9 degrees. It's going to, the day going to go high of 15. So it could be 9 degrees by the time we play. So anyway, you know, I give Canelo Alvarez nothing. And smash the like button, people. I give Canelo Alvarez nothing but credit for this. Roger Espinoza, what's going on? Nothing but it. You know, Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Get the likes to 1.1K, people. We got almost 1,200 people. Larry Lopez, what's going on? We got almost 1,200 people, and we don't even have 900 likes. Vinny Nelson. Now, we already established what Bills stand for. We already established Bills stand for Boy, I Love Losing Super Bowls. B-I-L-L-S. Boy, I Love Losing Super Bowls. Bills. You understand? Duncan Pennyhughes, what's going on? Anthony Quinn, what's going on? Let me stop saying that about the Bills. We mess around, get the Super Bowl, play the Bills, and the Bills beat us. And that'll be that would just crush me. So anyway, KO Boston, what's going on? I give Canelo Alvarez nothing but credit for taking this fight with Jermall Charlo because he absolutely has no reason to fight Jermall Charlo. Zero, zilt, no reason to fight Jermall Charlo. None. He has absolutely no reason to fight Jermall Charlo outside of the fans call for this fight. He has no belt. He never fought at 68. And that's another thing. I don't want to hear people, Mark Stearns, what's going on, telling me and coming here, hey, DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Canelo wins the fight. Curly J, what's going on? I don't want to hear nobody coming here talking about, yeah, well, you know, he made Jermall come up to a weight he ain't never fight at. Canelo always have the advantage. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Greenhold Dunham, what's going on? None of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Via Ferrer, what's going on? Because Canelo Alvarez has been active. Jermall Charlo ain't been active. Flayrod 214, what's going on? He has enough time from right now to May. He gives him more than enough time. He got February, March, April, and May. He's already started training camp. Derek Pearson, what's going on? Terrell Cameron, what's going on? You understand? He already started training. Okay? For Day Sakat, he said Jermall never fought at 168. So he should have. He had the opportunity to fight at 168. Fraternal House, what's going on? He had the opportunity to go up to 168, and there's some fights that presented itself at 168. Eric Baker, what's going on? He could have fought at 168. So I don't want to hear this is a new weight class, none of that. Floyd Mayweather went up to a new weight class to fight Oscar De La Hoya, won his fight. Big fight. Passing of the torch type of fights. You understand? Get the likes to 1.1K. He went up there, passing of the torch type of fights, and he won the fight. You understand? Canelo Alvarez came up short against Floyd Mayweather, right? You know, Roberto Duran went up to 35-47, and he challenged Sugar Ray Leonard, and he was successful. You understand what I'm saying? So it's proof. You understand? You're good. You're good. Kepesh Emo Hotep, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. The blue collar philosophy, what's going on? OG, what's going on? So Juan Rivera's, what's going on? So there's proven. You know, I don't want to hear, well, yeah, well, you know, he ain't never fight up there before. He ain't never did this. Dave Johnson, what's going on? He ain't never did that. No, I don't want to hear none of that. Rant Tony, what's going on? Jerome Bratton Jr., what's going on? I don't want to hear none of that. None of that. No, we're going to give him full-fledged credit for taking this fight. For one, because he don't have to. Like I said, I laid out what he could do. He could go and fight. He could go and fight Joe Smith Jr., legit. He's a big puncher. You can't say, oh, he go to 175, fight Joe Smith Jr. Man, he cherry picking. No, that's not a cherry pick. Joe Smith Jr. is a big, strong puncher. He knocked Bernard Hopkins out the ring. But I know Bernard Hopkins was old. We can't say he was old. Bernard Hopkins been old, and he was winning plenty of fights in his old age. And he got knocked out the ring because of that power. You understand? And then Scott Gonzalez came so smooth. What's going on? Bite Down Promotions. What's going on? K Quarcy. What's going on? Then fight Artur Beterbiev for all the belts. For more belts, right? You fight Artur Beterbiev in September. Those are big fights. Stephen J, what's going on? Or Sarbay, what's going on? Those are big fights. Roy Babineau, my brother, where you been at? Prince Cannon, brother in the super chat. Hey, Blue, salute to you, great brother. DJ7 for life, what's going on? Austin Wilkes, what's going on? Miguel Sanchez, the Lania man, what's going on? Music shown by Music TV, what's going on? You understand, Chad Hardy, what's going on? B-Hop was a shell of himself. Come on, Blue. Come on, man. B-Hop was supposed to be a shell of himself after the Jermaine Taylor fight. And what happened? He went up and beat, what's his name? Man, I'm looking at his face. I was just on the elevator with him. Did Sergey Kovalev knock Bernard Hopkins out the ring? No. Jawan Davis, what's going on? Kelly Pavlik. Joseph Castro, what's going on? He beat Kelly Pavlik. He was supposed to be done after the Jermaine Taylor fight. He beat Antonio Tarver. You know, these are dudes that was legit fighters, champions. Tarver, Kelly Pavlik. Come on, he beat these dudes. And he was supposed to be done after that Jermaine Taylor fight, the two Jermaine Taylor fight. He ain't have it no more. You understand what I'm saying? But he turned back. He always found a way to win. So, come on. It just is what it is. You know, Giovanni Walker, what's going on? Blue, you better get a star in your life and go with the Cowboys. Man, come on, man. Man, you better cut it out. Eric Baker, what's going on? Abel Perez, what's going on? Nah, the only star in my life is my kids, brother. Elaine Hernandez, what's going on? And my wife. That's it. It's the only stars in my life, brother. You're seeing 007, what's going on? That's it. Dave Jocelyn, what's going on? So with that said, we got to give Canelo Jaime Palmer 76, what's going on? You got it, Kimber 45, what's going on? You got to give Canelo full credit for these fights. Daquan Funderburg, what's going on? And I think that, you know, stylistically, and people, I wanted to open the phone lines. I wanted your oh, salute to Pat Cannon. That's Pat Cannon son right there. Salute, Prince Cannon, man. Blessings to you, young Prince. How you feeling, great brother? Eric Baker, what's going on? So I wanted to open the phone lines to get your opinion. That guy George, what's going on? Aguado G, what's going on? But this is a fight that's a good fight. This is the opportunity, and I don't want to hear no excuses. This is an opportunity for Jermall Charlo. It's an opportunity for Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez beats him. Now this is what we're gonna do. If Canelo Alvarez wins this fight, we're gonna start talking about, oh, you know, he really need to fight a true 168-pounder. Because I already know that's coming. I already know that's going to be on the back end. Well, you know, he needs to fight a true 168-pounder. Waynello 1269, what's going on? Ahmad B. Poetic, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I believe the plan was to fight Charlo to feel what it is like to get hit with power. He'll decide after this fight whether to set up to step up and wait. Charlo will be hardest hitting opponent he's ever faced. No. He fought Danny Jacobs, brother. Danny Jacobs is a bigger puncher than Jermall Charlo. You may not realize that, but Danny Jacobs is that dude when it comes to power. Isaiah Pina, what's going on? He fought Danny Jacobs and he fought Sergey Kovalev. They both have more power than him. Yes, you did, Ishija. He said, you already looked. I told you yesterday. Yeah, you did, brother. And I did my homework and you was right. CD, what's going on? Ishija, salute to the brother Ishija, because he told me yesterday that it was a done deal. And he fought Triple G. Is Triple G a harder puncher than Jermall? I want to say they're about the same. But Danny Jacobs, bro, Danny Jacobs, Southern T, he said Charlo hit harder than Danny. Man, please, man. In what world? In what world? Jose Facial 13 Rivera, what's going on? In what world? Man, you better go look at Danny Jacobs' resume, bro. You better go look at Danny Jacobs' resume, Southern T. In what world? Bro, not even close. Danny Jacobs is an enormous puncher. Enormous puncher, brother. And he's big. He's even bigger than Jermall. Now, but that ain't the question, though, brother. You said Charlo would knock Danny Jacobs out, but that's not the question. The question is who hit harder, not whose chin is tougher, who got a more sturdy chin. Man, y'all kidding me, man. Latino King Major Key, salute to you, great brother. What's good with you? Hey, y'all better look at Danny Jacobs' resume. Y'all kidding me, man. Don't be a prisoner of the moment. Don't be a prisoner of the moment. Danny Jacobs, Danny Jacobs haven't been looking that good. Danny Jacobs hasn't been looking, committed or motivated. Man, you better go look at Danny Jacobs' record. Texas Bulldog Boxing, what's going on? It's not close. Now, you want to say who got a better chin? Eric P. Doan, what's going on? You want to say who got a more sturdier chin? That's a completely different conversation. To say that that he would knock out, that Danny Jacobs, Charlo would knock Danny Jacobs out, well, that's a different conversation. El Recon Del Basio, brother in the super chat, Boston Forum, he said Jacob resume is even better than Triple G resume. For sure. Salute to you, great brother. For sure. Grow high. What's going on? Danny Jacobs. Did Sergey Derevyanchenko hit the canvas against Jermall Charlo? Big boy. Did Sergey Derevyanchenko hit the canvas against Jermall Charlo? I don't remember. No, I'm asking a real question. I forgot now. But he hit the canvas against Danny Jacobs, didn't he? And Canelo told you, Chris Little One Taylor, what's going on? And he told you, Canelo said that Danny Jacobs, when asked who got more power, Danny Jacobs or Triple G, and he said Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs has more thud and power than Triple G. John P, what's going on? David Lee, what's going on? So, trying to tell you, man, Danny Jacobs hit like a mule, bro. Hey, going noodle legs and hitting the canvas is two different things. He clean hit the canvas. Boop, boop. First time in his career. Boop, boop. Victor Griffin, what's going on? And I was ringside for that. Boop, boop. Sat him down. Joseph Torres, what's going on? Meet the Kindles, what's going on? And I actually asked Sergey that. He was like, yeah, Danny is much sharper. Much harder. He's just a different type of puncher. I'm trying to tell you. Sat him down. Bugatti Biggs, what's going on? He sat him down. So now if you want to say who got a better chin, now that's a completely different story. Now you're talking about a completely different story. Giovanni Walker, brother, super chat. Canelo still running from David Benavidez. No, you can't Victor Naives, Jose Verge. What's going on? Let me say this. Jesus Valdez Carranza, Hayne Dolo, Lamar Williams. What's going on? He said Danny who? Danny Jacobs. Giovanni Walker. He can't be avoiding David Benavidez and fighting Jermall Charlo. The mechanic and Marty. What's going on? Robbie Sanders. What's going on? Jermall Charlo is as big of a puncher as David Benavidez, but he's a more skilled fighter. Deontay Turners, what's going on, brother? Super chat. Charlo put Sergey on the ground. Blue, I remember that. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Javi Lopez, what's going on? Sure did not. He sure did not. David Morell is very skilled. I think that David Benavidez needs to stay away from David Morell. Lion King Major Key. He needs to stay away from David Morell, brother. Irvin Lopez, what's going on? That ain't stylistically, that's a bad fight for him. Bad fight. Handolo, what's going on? He need to stay away from him, bro. He's a stylistically bad matchup for David Benavidez. And he's bigger than David Benavidez. Right? He's YG805, what's going on? He'll outbox David Benavidez. The problem with David Benavidez is his defense. On the spot TV, what's going on? I love David Benavidez. I love what he brings to the table. Right? But David Benavidez, he lacks on defense. Bro, his offense is his defense. Bro, he was getting hit. Look at his last fight. Giovanni Walker, brother, super chat. Joe Smith will lose against Canelo. The dude he just fought just stood there in a high guard and was punching bag. Joe Smith is sorry. Yeah, I think that Canelo beats Joe Smith as well. I think Canelo beats Joe Smith as well. I think he beats Joe Smith. I think Canelo Alvarez beats Joe Smith, Artur Beterbiev, and Dimitri Bivol. That's what I'm saying. I got to give him nothing but credit. And the reason I give him all this credit is because he don't have to take this fight. Notch Million, what's going on? He could fight again. He could fight. He could fight at light heavyweight, create history. Master Chef, what's going on? He fights at light heavyweight, creates history. Reality pop star, brother, the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue Blood Sports TV, hashtag pop star tonight. Blue, we got the Helly Jelly Belly, Blue Gelato, Surreal Milk, all going in the air for the live. Salute to you, great brother. Do your one thing. Do your 1-2, great brother. Do your 1-2. Any news from Boots? Now I know people saying that pound for pound sports entertainment. Marquise Brown, what's going on? I know people are saying that Boots is gonna fight Virgil Ortiz. That's not gonna happen. El Richon Del Basio, Boston Forum, brother, back in the super chat. I'm a Benavidez fight, but he is one dimensional fight. Yep, he reminds me of young dimensional Canelo. Yeah, he can't be. Listen, Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? Yeah, Ruben Gutierrez. They talking about it could possibly be in Texas. That's enormous at Dallas Cowboy Stadium. Man, Jerry Jones is the rich get richer, right? Imagine you get Errol Spence versus Ugas at Cowboy Stadium, and then you get Canelo versus Jermall Charlo at Cowboy Stadium the next month. 3 weeks later. Boy, Jerry Jones is just Eric Salazar, brother in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Life's great. Wish everyone here love, happiness, and unlimited riches. Appreciate you, great brother. So I think that the skill set, Canelo Alvarez is more skilled than David Benavidez. So I think that Canelo Alvarez beats David Benavidez. I think that his defense is better. I think that he is a bigger puncher, a cleaner puncher, more accurate puncher, just a better, higher ring IQ. I just think that Canelo Alvarez is the better fighter. Now I know people look at David Benavidez's size, and his activity, but look at his last fight. He's getting hit. You can't get hit by Canelo like that. AP, what's going on? Devon Webster, my brother. Mister, don't waste your time. What's going on? Barry Nash. You think Benavidez can just clinch Canelo up? Canelo's trying to go inside. No, because it's too high. See, Lion King Major, the problem is Canelo hands are very fast. He puts his combination together beautiful. And the height and the reach, he's trying to reach down and tie up Canelo. Canelo won't go to his body. Bump, 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 bump. With combinations. Right? He go to tie him up. Canelo going to duck in their shell, go hook to the body. Boom. Boom. So by the time he do tie him up, Alfred Campbell's going on. He gonna get shot to it. It's just now David Benavidez from distance because he's just, he lets his hands go. He's active. There goes 619 Cali Factor, brother in super chat. Salute Blue Morell Jr. would beat out of Benavidez. LOL. Man, that dude is good, man. He's skilled. He's good, man. He's big, man. Nah, that's a bad matchup. He's a bad matchup for everybody. King Farad 54. What's going on, great brother? Yeah, David Benavidez don't have no foot movement either. Countries 79. What's going on? Robert Singleton, brother in super chat. If it will make money, then Jerry Jones will drop the bag. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Jerry Jones, man. Jerry Jones, man. He getting rich. Cliff Cornell, what's going on? Yeah, man. Fernando Garcia, Kamal Croft, no levels. What's going on? Legato Pasado Basso, what's going on, great brother? Moy H, what's going on? One Initial, what's going on? Lamar Williams, Notch Million, what's going on? So this is a great fight, man. This is huge, and like I said, man, Canelo Alvarez is just, man, he's just, again, this is Cindy Lee Bright, peace of blessings to you, Queen. He puts this fight together, man. What could you say about Canelo? What could you say? What can you say? Oh, he's padding the stats. No. He fights Jermall Charlo. This is what you want, Mr. I and TJ. What's going on? Storage Invader 702. What's going on? Melvin Harris. What's going on? This is what everybody asks for. Are you not entertained? Everybody should be entertained. Marvin's Joseph. What's going on? Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Are you not entertained? This is what you was looking for. Percy Baker, what's going on? Now, this is a great fight for both guys, right? Now let's talk about the style. Okay, stylistically, right? Eric Baker, what's going on? Now, stylistically, right? Jermall Charlo can't stand right in front of Canelo Alvarez. Friday in Ennis 777, what's going on? Jose Facial Rivera, where you been at, brother? CD, what's going on? You boxing Nash, Barry Nash, what's going on? Boxing fan, what's going on? He can't, if he stands right in front of Canelo, he's going to lose. He has to incorporate movement. He has to stick to his jab. He has to utilize the ring. He has to change the angles. He has to change the look. Daquan, my brother in Super Chat, Blue, what does Andrade do from here since he couldn't secure the Charlo fight? I don't know, man. He needs to go up and fight David Benavidez. That's what I would do. Reggie Reg, brother in the Super Chat. He said, what's shaking, Blue? Love the channel. Who is 50-50 fight for Canelo? Smash the like button. Said 214, what's going on? I guess those guys at 175. Jermall Charlo is going to be a 50-50 fight on paper for people. But Juan Arroyo, what's going on? AP, what's going on? He's going to be Komazat's Alpha, what's going on? He's going to be a 50-50 fight for Canelo Alvarez. But Canelo Alvarez is very skilled. Canelo Alvarez is very disciplined. Canelo Alvarez has a very, very high ring IQ. Okay. Canelo Alvarez knows where he's at in the ring. Canelo Alvarez knows what your weaknesses. He studies very well. Jay Lettismine, what's going on? He knows his shortcomings. See, the thing is, the best part about Canelo Alvarez is Canelo Alvarez, he knows his limitations. He knows that. He knows that he needs to put you in a position that you can't always capitalize on his limitations, which is his feet. So he knows how to cut the ring off, right? And Big Pinnacle, what's going on? You see, even when he fought Caleb Plant, I'm like, man, he's following Caleb Plant. But he was putting a lot of mental as well as physical pressure on Caleb Plant. He just kept coming. He knew that you're going to wear down. You understand? Crunch Time Sports, what's going on? Demeek Ruiz, what's going on? So he knows that Jermall Charlo has to use his jab. He has to keep Canelo at bay, and he has to tie Canelo Alvarez up. Percy Baker, what's going on? Now he can tie up Canelo Alvarez. He's not as tall as David Benavidez. Okay, he's not as rangy as David Benavidez, and he's more stocky and stronger, I believe, physically stronger than David Benavidez. So I think that he can physically tie up Canelo Alvarez. I think he's just quicker. Jermall Charlo is a better athlete than David Benavidez. So he can, in the short, bang, bang, bang with Canelo, right? And tie up Canelo Alvarez. Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? ESO 35, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. I still won't believe the fight happened until they walk to the ring. We've been tricked too many times. You already know, Blue. Yeah, I agree, brother. That's the Debbie Downer about the sport of boxing. Rick, what's going on? That's the Debbie Downer. Steven Taylor, what's going on? Jeffrey Brooks, brother in Super Chat, just tuning in. So Buzz saying skip every promotional company must be something we don't know about. Yeah. I don't know. I personally think that he needs, at this point in time, he's going to need a big engine behind him because it seemed like a lot of people was just not on his side. KD, what's going on? Said 214, what's going on? I just feel like it's just not a lot of people on his side. Devon Webster, my brother, what's going on? Exactly, Devon Webster. Jermall Charlo, I'm a southpaw. So Jermall Charlo here, right? And as he's here, he got to keep his chin up. But the most importantly, Benjamin Newsom, what's going on? Jermall has to keep his elbows in tight. Tyrell Cobb, what's going on? Because Canelo Alvarez is going to go to his body. You understand? So he got to keep his elbows tight defense, stick to his jab. He's already like this. Bang, right? Bang, right? Use your jab. Bang, bang, bang. Keep him at bay. When he get too close to you, tie him up. Now, Jermall Charlo, he's a guy that's always in physical shape, right? Unlike Caleb Plant, Caleb Plant faded, right? Antonio Coleman, what's going on? But it's not surprising because we watched Caleb Plant fading in his fight, in his other fight. Smash the like button. Timothy Bengood, what's going on? Skills for Nolan, my brother, what's going on? We watched Caleb Plant fade in other fights in the second half of the fight. You understand what I'm saying? So what he got to do is Jermall got to stay tight, but he got to keep his elbows in because Canelo, he coming to his body. Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Greg Posey, what's going on? Because Canelo Alvarez knows that's his strength against Jermall Charlo. He got to go to Jermall Charlo body. Boom, boom. Memphis man, what's going on? Canelo, yeah, Plant gassed out because he was utilizing the ring too much. And he was utilizing the ring too much. So he was utilizing the ring too much without make Big Al House of Pain. My brother, what's going on? Troy, my brother Troy King in the building. Canelo by 9th round, 10th round. Stop it. Man, hey, Troy, you just said the same thing the historian said. Bro Kojak, what's going on? You just said the same exact thing the historian said. Neck bone, what's going on? They just said, and those are two boxing minds. Professor X, what's going on? My brother Troy King and the historian Kurt Anderson. Those are two boxing minds. And they just said the same thing. Bobby Digital, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. He said if Canelo stay at 168, could Andrade move up, become mandatory, and force Canelo to fight or vacate? Will Canelo lose credibility if he vacates? So here's the thing about that, right? AC, what's going on? The thing about that is this. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K, 1.3K. Cedro Star TV, what's going on? B-Rock, what's going on? DVT game, what's going on? The problem is with this, right? Is that he has to stick around for David Benavidez or Andrade? No. So if they want to do, right, if they want to win, Marissa Aiken, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Sylvester Solomon, 2011, my brother. What's going on? That's what I was saying, Troy. He said he don't have the defense to keep him off him. That's what I was saying, Troy. He can't stand right in front of him. Eric Baker, what's going on? He's standing right in front of him. It's over. There's no way he could fight him like he fought Montiel. He has to be mobile. He has to move. He has to utilize his jab. He has to give Canelo Alvarez different looks. Because I see this, Troy. From the opening bell, he's going to be on the back foot. Canelo Alvarez is going to put him on the back foot immediately. Immediately. So now about Canelo vacating, right? This is what Demetrius-Andrade needs to do. Go up there, fight David Benavidez. This is a good fight for David Benavidez and for Demetrius-Andrade. They need to fight each other, right? And now you just have to hope that the winner is Jermall Charlo, because Canelo Alvarez is more than likely going to leave and go to light heavyweight. And you can't blame him. Like, bro, you dudes ain't fighting each other. Who's on the couch? O'Brien? Can you get the heater for me from my room? Oh yeah, it's cold right here, man. So so when you look at it from this standpoint, right, and you got to say to yourself this, right? Yeah, just plug it in. So you got to look at it from this standpoint and say they need to fight each other. Hope Jermall Charlo wins, and if Jermall Charlo, because Jermall Charlo ain't gonna go to light heavyweight. Jermall Charlo wins, then you could possibly fight Jermall Charlo. But even the winner of that fight make it so big enough that Andrade versus David Benavidez, that Canelo might want to stick around for one more fight to absolutely say that he cleaned out the division. Arahan coming home to glory. What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? That's what they need to do. Fight each other. Andrade right now should be like, okay, if Charlo and if Jermall Charlo and Canelo Alvarez are fighting Cinco de Mayo weekend, they need to be fighting the weekend before or the weekend after. And he needs to be telling them, listen, he needs to be on the phone with David Benavidez right now. Like, bro, listen, I know you want to fight. I know you're looking to fight for that vacant WBC title or OMG Southpaw. What's going on? I know, but they need to be on the horn right now with each other right now. And they need to be like, bro, they make this fight. Let's me and you fight that weekend or the weekend after, period. Rhino Divide, brother in the super chat. Random off topic, but I've been watching a lot of old school fights today. I got a fantasy matchup: Zab Judah versus Tank at 140. Who you got? Zab Judah. Zab Judah. Zab Judah's man. Zab Judah. No slight to Tank. I like Tank. Ain't no way Zab in his prime losing to Tank, bro. Tank is too predictable with his power. Zab hands are too fast. Zab is bigger, much bigger than Tank on top of that. You understand? Zab Judah wins that fight. Zab is one of the most underrated fighters because he just wasn't disciplined outside the ring. Giovanni Walker, brother in super chat, Canelo will beat Benavidez. He gets hit too much. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Facts. Zab Judah in his prime, man, come on. You saw what he did with Floyd. He won the first 5 rounds against Floyd. Johnny True Blue Staley, what's going on? And he did it easy. He won the first 5. JJ Hernandez, what's going on? He won the first. First 4 or 5 rounds against Floyd easy. He was just outboxing Floyd, so he could outbox Floyd. Imagine what he'd do. Mike G, what's going on? Imagine what he could do with Tank, who's much smaller than him. Steve Young, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, who you like? The Gary Russell fight? His opponent can hit. I got Gary Russell. His opponent got power. He's a big puncher. You know, he's active in the ring. He does have some unorthodox tactics where he could throw punches from different angles. But Gary Russell is too good of a boxer. Green Goblin 219, what's going on? Just too good of a boxer. Too good of a boxer, man. Jose Rayo versus Fortuna. Rayo beats Fortuna. Colin Walters, what's going on? Ronaldo Stewart, what's going on? A17 Boston B, my brother, what's going on? You need to take that cowboy symbol down. Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? St. Louis Mick, Steve J, what's going on? Crazy 03, what's going on? Eddie Ordona, what's going on? Nah, man. Man, y'all need to put some respect on Zab name, brother. Yeah, Costa Zuga. Man, Costa Zu's a Hall of Famer. Chavez, what's going on? Romero Shones, what's going on? Costa Zu is a Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Canelo versus Jermall Charlo. So my thing is this, right? Muhammad Subair, what's going on? I think that, you know, Nicholas Potts, what's going on? Robbie O'Quinn, what's going on? This ain't Aunt Mo, what's going on? I think that Benavidez-Andrade needs to take that route. Ralph Shelton, what's going on? Tevin Brown, what's going on? I think that Benavidez-Andrade needs to say, listen, see, these fighters don't take enough control of their own career. Impulse, what's going on? Tevin Brown, what's going on? Eric Baker, what's going on? Kobe Cam, what's going on? Fighters don't take enough control of their career to me. You understand? Right now, if I'm Andrade and I'm like, man, I'm doing my homework, I'm doing my research. Walter Trey, Kondo Samuel Son, what's going on? Boston News DC, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? I'm on the horn. Lions only, what's going on? I'm on the horn. I'm calling around. I'm asking people, hey, man, is there any truth to this? Right? Is this going to happen in May? Jermall talking about he signed his portion. Black Buzz Store TV, what's going on? Lonnie Johnson, what's going on? Jermall talking about he signed. And the people say, yeah, we looking at it. Jack Don, what's going on? Okay, I'm hanging up the phone. Kenny, what's going on? And I'm on the horn. Text Rock, what's going on? Hey, David Benavidez. Bro, I know you're looking to fight David Lemieux and all of that. Hey, bro, is there any chance that me and you could fight? That me and you could come to an agreement? You understand what I'm saying? Is there any chance that me and you could come to an agreement? Is there any chance of that? DP Rocker, what's going on? Is there any chance that me and you could come to an agreement and get this get a deal done? And explain to him, Mr. Carter, what's going on? Because we can't allow another opportunity to pass us by. We can't. El Rivia, what's going on? Rhino Divide, brother, back in the super chat. Adrian Broner versus Chop Corley at 135. Adrian Broner. Oh, man. Yeah, Adrian Broner at 135. Joe Jr., what's going on? Hey, I'm on the phone. Hey, bro, is there any chance that me and you can make this fight happen? Because they messed up. They dropped the ball, right? Jermall Charlo could have been in this position without it being any ifs, ands, and buts about it. If he would have fought David Benavidez, because keep in mind, he could have fought David Benavidez instead of David Benavidez fighting Kyron Davis. He could have fought Jermall Charlo the next weekend, and Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez winner would have been a hard opponent to turn down if you Canelo Alvarez, because you see you had Mike Tyson calling for it, you had Sugar Ray Leonard, you got Teddy Atlas, you understand, you got Tim Bradley, Andre Ward, all of these guys are calling Canelo out. You need to fight this guy, you need to fight that guy. Floyd Mayweather, man, you need to fight Benavidez. You understand the public pressure. Joe Judah, what's going on? The public pressure. Notch Million, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So imagine if they would have fought and the winner, right? True Loco, what's going on, great brother? Imagine they would have fought and then you got the winner calling out Canelo, because they could have fought the weekend before Canelo fought Caleb Plant, and so the winner could be ringside. Nathan Beckham, what's going on? See, I don't understand what the promoters be doing, the managers be doing. K1 Phillips, what's going on? I would have been pressing for Jermall Charlo, David Benavidez winner, and then I would have been like, listen, after whoever's the winner, if it's my fighter, you got to be a Canelo fight with Caleb Plant ringside. You're gonna be doing interviews. You're gonna be on the big screen. You're gonna be calling them out. Black Sports TV, brother in Super Chat. Zab got knocked out by Khan Beast in his prime. Oh yeah. Amir Khan was a good fighter. DJ Javi P, what's going on? Zab Judah is not a focused fighter. Bobby Digital, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, I can see Canelo going to fight Benavidez in September for Mexican holiday. That's after he's Charlo in May. Canelo not fighting Andrade. Well, see, the thing about it is Canelo may just go ahead and start his journey to light heavyweight. He may, King Lion 777, what's going on? He may feel accomplished and say, I'm done at this weight class. Let me go ahead. Devon Webster, brother in Super Chat, fans would be screaming for the winner to fight Canelo and the loser to fight Charlo. Everyone wins, in my opinion. I see where you're going, Blue. Exactly, brother. I'm putting it, man. You're gonna be ringside. You're gonna put it's Leandre Guthrie Jr. What's going on? Tito B. What's going on? Imagine Charlo would have beat David Benavidez a week before Canelo fight, and then he's sitting ringside at Canelo fight with Caleb Plant. And then Tiafimo, what's going on? And then EMS, what's going on? And then after the fight, they talk about fighting Makubu at cruiserweight. People gonna be like, what? Adewale M, brother in the Super Chat, much love to you. You understand what I'm saying? People would be like, what? Wait a minute, you gonna fight Makubu when you got a guy right here that you could fight, an official fighter in your weight class? It would be hard to turn down. You understand what I'm saying? Publicly, it would be almost impossible to turn that down. People would be like, what? So you got a big fight right here, because see, the winner of that fight would have been considered better than Caleb Plant. You follow where I'm going with this? They'd have been like, oh, you got the best fighter in the division looking to fight you, and now you're leaving. One initial, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. Appreciate the hard work and dedication. That's great if we get the Charlo fight. When Canelo moves up, think he fights Alexander Usyk or ducks the call out. Who do you have that fight? He'll never fight Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk is, listen, let me tell you about Alexander Usyk, man. That sound good, but he's posturing, talking about he could fight Canelo at cruiserweight. Alexander Usyk, when he made cruiserweight, it was 200 pounds. Alexander Usyk weighed 225 pounds in his last 3 fights at heavyweight. You think Alexander Usyk is going to come all the way down? That would be, what is that? 35 the 40 pounds to fight Canelo? No. Ain't no way. He's a heavyweight. He's going to stay a heavyweight. It sound good. It all sound good. I'll come back down. Bro, cruiserweight when he fought was at 200 pounds. Now it's at 190. You think he going all the way down to 190? When the last time you think Alexander Usyk weighed 190? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Not happening. Ahmad B. Poetic, brother in Super Chat. Charlo fights Canelo like he fought Derevyanchenko. He wins. Charlo has a check hook chance of serious upset. Don't count him out. A lot of upsets. Ahmad B. Poetic. If he fights like he fought Derevyanchenko, he definitely loses. He has to be mobile. He has to mix it up. He has to use different angles. He has to, give him different looks. He has to be mobile. He has to move around the ring. You can't stand in front of Canelo Alvarez. You just can't. He has faster hands. He puts his combinations together better. Now, Drew Reed, what's going on? If he uses his jab, the key for Jermall Charlo is his jab. Use his jab. Keep Canelo Alvarez bay. When Canelo Alvarez gets close, Jerome Pertle, JJ Hernandez, what's going on? It's just like I told you with Caleb Plant fight, right? Once he gets close, tie him up. Wrap him up. You got to make it a boring fight. Lonnie Johnson, what's going on? Is boots the mandatory now? No. Rat City Woodwork, what's going on? People, I know y'all hearing that Boots and Virgil Ortiz Jr. could possibly fight for a mandatory IBF position. No, it's not going to happen. The IBF is not going to mandate that. And even if they did, Virgil won't take the opportunity. VT19, what's going on? Tone 40, what's going on? And let me explain to you why. Black Blood Sports TV, brother in Super Chat, no chance for Charlo. Canelo by KO in 8. Risk Taker, what's going on? Let me explain to you why. Okay? My brother B&B Boxing News, what's going on?
I might as well just bring your bag.
Well, you going upstairs? Yeah. Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. He said, got all this money for Canelo, but none of it for EJ versus Bud. I Marky Dan 123, brother. You already know how I feel about that. Kobe Camp, what's going on? Risk Taker, what's going on? Do I see Canelo stopping Charlo? Kate Causey, what's going on? Yeah, I see it being possible. I didn't like his body language against Matt Korobov, Montiel, or he could stop Canelo, Jermall Charlo. I don't think he will, but that's what people feel that way. Fred Harlan, what's going on? I don't think he will, but the Boston Corner brother in Super Chat once again. To beat Canelo, you need to fight like Prime Floyd. You can't fight like Prime Floyd. Jay Hoover 07, my brother. Cheese All Out Fitness, what's going on? You can't fight like Floyd. And you can't fight like Laura. You gave it to her? She gave it to you? Mm-hmm. You can't fight like Laura. Joel Mina, what's going on? Crazy Horse, what's going on? Jay Hoover 07, he said, Charles from my hood. Salute. Get my ginger ale.
You want a ginger ale?
Yeah. From there. Yeah, when you get there. So yeah, Boots. Okay, so let me tell you about Boots. See, I know everybody's saying that you're going to get the IBF mandate Boots versus Virgil Ortiz Jr., right? That's not going to happen. And even if the IBF ordered it, you understand, Virgil Ortiz is not going to accept it. Why would he? Let me explain. Virgil Ortiz is number one in the WBC and the WBO. You understand? Why would he fight why would he fight, Boots? Why would he fight Boots for eliminator for the IBF mandatory position when he's already number 1 in the IBF? I mean, he's already number 3 and number 2 in the IBF, and he's number 1 in the WBC, and he's number 1 in the WBO. He already has a position. Big George 850, what's going on? Larry Gonzalez, what's going on? He's already in position. Why would I take my chances to go through Boots in a non-title fight when I could go directly into a title fight? Donnie Young, what's going on? Eric Padone, what's going on? Even if G-Man, what's going on? Even if the IBF said, AK, Virgil, you're going to have to fight Boots for the title eliminator to be the mandatory for Errol Spence for the IBF. For one, Boots will take the opportunity, right? But even if you Boots, why would Boots have to take that when he's already number 1? He's already the mandatory. What are we talking about? You understand? So it don't make sense. Source Trail, what's going on? It won't make sense for everybody because Ennis is already number 1 and Virgil's number 2. Source Trail, what's going on? So if you're Virgil Ortiz, I don't have to go through the IBF to be Errol Spence's mandatory. I'm already Errol Spence mandatory. I'm his WBC mandatory. I don't have to go through the IBF route. You understand? Follow what I'm telling y'all. Mr. Glock 19, what's going on? Mr. G19, my brother. Okay, so now you look at this, right? These things are not being factored in. Let me explain this to y'all. You understand? Yes, Virgil Ortiz and Boots is right there. They don't have to. Virgil Ortiz is the mandatory for the WBC. And you know the WBC is not going to back out Virgil Ortiz opportunity. Brian S., what's going on? You think that the WBC, you think Mauricio Suleiman and WBC is going to tell Virgil Ortiz he got to fight Boots for the eliminator? No. If Virgil wants the opportunity to fight Errol Spence, he can make himself the mandatory right now. Jason Williams, what's going on? Fight Lover 77, brother in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Duh! On your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue Blood. Keep up the grind. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. So if he wanted to fight if he wanted to fight Errol, he could take the WBC route. Okay. Now keep this in mind. Virgil Ortiz is number 1. He'll be number 2, and he's also number 2 in the WBA. You understand? There's many different routes. Errol Spence wins the WBA from Ugas. Now Virgil Ortiz is going to be number 1. He's going to be moved up to number 1 because Stanionis and Butev are going to fight each other as the co-main event. So they're going to eliminate each other. You understand? So he'll be the number 1 ranked challenger, and then he could push for himself to be to fight a title eliminator against Stanionis Butev winner, if that's the case. Bro, Kojak, what's going on? So that it doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Joe Maynard, what's going on? Even if the IBF ordered it, Virgil Ortiz is going to say, who cares? And he don't have to be in their rankings. Let me explain something to you. He could pick up their belt, right? Follow what I'm telling y'all. He could pick up their belt by default. Because if he fights for the WBC title, he'll fight for the IBF and for the WBA. So why would I go through Boots when I could go directly to the source? Doesn't make sense. Fight Lover 77, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. It don't make sense. It's not Big Pinnacle. What's going on? Tried and true. What's going on? You understand? So why would I take that route? So it doesn't even matter if they ordered it. If the IBF ordered it, Virgil Ortiz versus Boots, it doesn't matter. He's not going to take it. It don't make sense for Virgil to take it. If I'm Virgil Ortiz manager, why would I tell him to take the fight eliminator, a title eliminator for IBF, when I'm already in line and could go right to the source? It doesn't make sense. Kenny, brother in super chat, rooting for Charlo, but this is tough. He has to jab, move, and wrap up. Need to watch some B-hop. Convincing the judge is a whole other thing. Agreed. Agreed, Kenny. Salute to my brother, Kenny. Dub_right side, brother in super chat. Salute, Blue. For some reason, I start shaking my head when I hear WBC. Keep up the great work, brother. I know how you feel, brother. I already know. King Judah, brother in super chat. Charlo is coming to fight, win, lose, or draw, and he will have a good game plan. Lesser fighters have survived Canelo. Charlo isn't getting stopped. Yeah, we're gonna find out, aren't we, great brother? My brother Bitch, be megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Again, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Bitch, drop the link, please, great brother. So that's my thing. You understand what I'm saying? So when people say that, they're talking about the IBF ordering the fight. Even if they order the fight, it won't matter. Nobody cares because it's not going to move the needle. It will work in Boot's favor, but why would Virgil Ortiz take it? And if I'm Virgil Ortiz, why would I tell him to take it? Doesn't make sense. Why am I got to go through you for eliminator when I could go right to the horses, right to the source? Jay Hoover 07, brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. We got 200 people in here. We should at least have 1,000 likes. Blue blood voice, yes sir. The Brown Ross Rooster, what's going on? Yes sir. Joel Pena, what's going on? Teach Harris, yeah. See how my people do me. Teach Harris, Macadoshi, Mac of the South, my brother, what's going on? Salute my brother Jay Hoover 07, dropping that on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. So that's the thing, right? You got to understand. We gotta look at the complete landscape of things, right? It's a puzzle. Look at the complete puzzle, right? Dice Flawless, what's going on? Nobody say what's going on. We got to look at the complete puzzle in its whole, in its totality. Boston News DC, Lonnie Johnson, what's going on? You understand? It don't make sense. Even if the IBF said, yeah, we're gonna order the fight. Well, what does that help? Do anything? Don't help you do anything because I'm Virgil Ortiz. I'm like, I'm not fighting Boots Ennis. Godson 99.75. What's going on? And let's say the IBF say, if you don't fight Boots, we're gonna drop you out the rankings. Okay, drop me out the rankings, and I'm gonna go to WBC, WBO, or WBA route. It doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm going to pick up your belt anyway, by default. Now, after I pick up your belt, you could try to mandate. Jose R, what's going on? After I pick up your belt, you can try to mandate, and then I'll vacate. Because if I pick up your belt, that means I beat Errol Spence, and more than likely I beat Terrence Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? So, Alexander Wright, what's going on? Yeah, now you can't do anything about it. The IBF has no merit. Larry Gonzalez, brother in super chat, he said, "Let him know how I got 500 on Nello bet in April." He said, "Let him know H how I let Emmanuel H know I got 500." Oh, Emmanuel H, my brother calling you out. Teach, what's going on? Larry Gonzalez calling you out, Emmanuel H. He said, let Emmanuel H know I got 500 on Canelo in April. Emmanuel H, he calling you out, great brother. Robert Burnell, what's going on? Khalid Mays, my brother, what's going on? So Alice Delgado, what's going on? What's up, Blue? Ain't been here in a minute. Salute to you, great brother. So it don't add up. So I saw my people saying it. I saw people saying it earlier. Lou Hinton, my brother, a pillar of Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to you, great brother. Jet Ski 2 Deuce. What's going on? Black Blood Sports TV, brother, back in the super chat. Why are you trying to keep Virgil away from Boots? I'm not trying to keep Virgil away from Boots. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. I ain't trying to do anything. I'm just telling you what is going to happen. Ray, what's going on? Salute, Ray. I appreciate you. He said Blue Blood Sports TV. Back at y'all with another one. Salute. Yes, sir. So why would I if I'm Virgil Ortiz and his team, why would I go that route? Don't make sense. I could pick up the IBF belt without going that route. Tezza Wall, what's going on? Eric Pettidon, what's going on? So it don't make sense. Like, we got to facts over feelings, brother, boxing in the super chat. He said, when you're getting Bernie back, Blue. We're going to have him tomorrow because today I was going to do it, but I wanted to talk about this. You know, I wanted to talk about this topic at hand. So we'll revisit that tomorrow. Sick the Grit, what's going on? We'll do that tomorrow. Jose Facial 13 Rivera, what's going on? DVT game, what's going on? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So even if the IBF, so I know my brothers were saying it, but they're not paying attention tonight. Even if the IBF ordered it, what difference does it make? It's not going to move the needle for Virgil Ortiz. Derek McCauley, what's going on? Oh, you want me to get Zaire Rahim back? For sure. Jason Dunlap, what's going on? I actually was with his brother up in Philly at Boots Gym. I got to meet his brother up in Philly. Great brother, Bozy introduced me to him. Jason Dunlap, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? We got American Patriots 1776. Where you been at, bro? He says the rumor true about Joshua stepping aside. I don't know. I don't know about that. You know, it's being talked about. It's possibility, but I don't know if it's going to happen. El Nick 773, what's going on? So, yeah, so, you know, I know I heard one of the brothers has said it, and then a few other people saying the IBF going to order it. It doesn't matter. It has no merit. Even if the IBF order it, it's pointless. So anyway, we can no longer say Canelo Alvarez is padding the stats, right? He fights and beats Jermall Charlo. Can we say Canelo Alvarez is padding the stats? Can we say he's avoiding fighters? No. Joseph Castro, what's going on? We can no longer say Canelo Alvarez is just padding the stats, man. He's avoiding fighters, man. He's doing this, he's doing that. No, you can't say that no more. We can't say that no more. Canelo Alvarez take this fight with Jermall Charlo, and he beats Jermall Charlo. Tried and true. I appreciate you, great brother. He fights and beats Justin Hawkins. What's going on? He fights and beats Jermall Charlo, right? And imagine if he stops Jermall Charlo. Imagine that. Now, Mike Norman, what's going on? This is an opportunity in a lifetime from Jermall Charlo as well, because he has to look at it from this landscape. Where TV, what's going on? Sully, what's going on? Where do you go from here? Steve Young, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, if Devin has the WBC belt and they is calling him the Pride champion, then why is the other WBC champs are not Pride champions? We know why. They're just using that to stray from 89 skis. What's going on? Stephen L. Mack, what's going on? They're using all these notions to detract you from the real issue is that stylistically he's a terrible matchup for all of these fighters, and they don't want to see these fighters lose. Point blank and period. Point blank and period. Boxing Debo D, what's going on? Tap, what's going on? Salute to my brother Steve Young, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. That's all. That's the whole reason. Alex Polo, what's going on? Dub _ right side, brother in the super chat. He said live interview with Bozy will be. Oh, you want me to get Bozy on the show? Dub _ right side. Will do. Ahmad B. Poetic, brother in the super chat. He said, before I turn in, Boots in 3 years versus Hitman Hearns in prime. Keep doing your thing, brother Blue. Peace to you and the family. Appreciate you, great brother. Oh, man, I can't. I think he got all the talent to beat a Tommy Hearns, but you can't match them up. I can't. Yeah, I got to see Boots' career in its totality. I got to see it overall in its totality before I could say he could beat Tommy Hearns. It's just far too early for that. He got to start becoming a world champion and things of that nature. He got skills that could beat Tommy, but I don't know about that. Gabe C, brother super chat, 1K on Nello. I'll send it to Blue before I fight. Who down? Oh man, you got calling out my brother Emmanuel H, man. So Hale Mall, what's going on? Jiggly Fernandez, what's going on? Michael Goody, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? Romani Official, Joe Mina, what's going on? Bro, that's the quickest way to get you blocked, talking about my 49ers, brother. Push Jackson, OMG Beats. What's going on? You need to retract that, brother. Niners ain't got nothing to do with this. You know, Yarum Yah, what's going on? Shalom to you. Joel Mina, what's going on? Reggie Cheese, what's going on? Quattro Loso, what's going on? Is it official? Jermall Charles said that he signed his portion of the contract. It ain't official till they have a press conference. That's when it's official. When they have a press conference, that's when it ain't nothing official in the sport of boxing until it's official. So Jermall Charles said that he signed his portion. He indirectly did it, because Canelo is the A side. Canelo's side is going to have to announce it, just like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's in control. He's going to announce the fight, so on and so forth. So we're going to find out, right? Big brother in life, what's going on? We're going to find out. You understand what I'm saying? Sick the Grit, what's going on? Karen Battle, peace and blessings to you. Yeah, that's the only way. Yarum Yahaya that's the only way, bro. Because ain't nothing. Allen Iverson, what's going on? Canelo had fights with maybe 5 black fighters his whole career. Did he? Well, then you still got to look at it from this standpoint, though. Let's say that is the case. How many of those fighters were actually good? You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to look. We got to take our time, and we gotta actually go over stuff before we say stuff. So, GH, what's going on? Let's say that is the case. Calvin Johnson, what's going on? Let's say he only fought 5 black fighters his entire career. Well, what are the good black fighters that you could say he avoided? Now we know the Andrade and the Charlo fight. Which other ones we could say he didn't take? William Crowder, brother in Super Chat, the leader of the best channel I know. What's good, Blue? And get the likes up. Salute. Appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you. Yeah, smash that like button, people. Get the likes up. Robert Burnell, have a great night, great brother. The Boston Corner, my brother in the Super Chat, WBC needs to clean that belt stuff. Yep. They just introduced a 115-pound franchise belt for Estrada, and he didn't know he was not even a WBC champion. What? You kidding me, man? They just made Estrada the WBC franchise champion? Horrible, man. Horrible. Horrible, man. Von Dow, what's going on? It's horrible, man. Jack Waterspoon, appreciate you, great brother. Blessings to you. Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? Teron L. Smith, brother in Super Chat. Eddie Ray knows something, Nello and Oscar. Yeah, Oscar said it too. Alexander Zanuga, what's going on? What? Come on, man. Bantu Boston World, what's going on? Chris, what do you mean by you people? Reggie Cheese, what's going on? I got to stop you right there, brother. You didn't start that off right. What do you mean by you people? You people going to make this? Who's you people, brother? Who's you people? Leon Henry, what's going on? The Boston Corner, brother, back in the Super Chat. Son Raga, he says Son Raga side and Quadros is for the WBC belt. So, thank you for this information. So they just franchised Estrada. He didn't even know, and now they're just going to make Son Raga side versus Quadros for the belt now. So they just stripped Estrada, essentially, and said, now we're going to give them the belt and we're going to make you this. Man, the WBC is, man, man, listen, man. Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. WBC Live, you can't you can become franchised without requesting. That's a fact. They making up stories. Paul Porter, what's going on? They making up stories. They make up stories as they go. Horrible, man. Teron L. Smith, brother in Super Chat, taking Shakur fight and Charlo, wondering what changed. Yeah, I wonder, right? Because Eddie Reynoso wasn't eager to put them in the ring, and he could take 2 L's. Well, he in my opinion, Shakur is definitely going to beat Valdez. Shakur going to beat Valdez. Eddie Reynoso, Kenneth Pena, what's going on? Eddie Reynoso may have gotten ahead of himself. He may have started to hear the chatter and starting to believe the hype that he's the best that ever do it. And now you're like, you know what? Fernando G31, what's going on? Romero, what's going on? Grant Gabriel, brother in the Super Chat, salute Blue, praying that we get Derevyanchenko Charlo and not Montiel Charlo. Hey, bro, either one of them not going to beat Canelo. Who should Terrence Crawford fight next? Keith Thurman. If Keith Thurman beat Mario Barrios. But, like I said, bro, that version, Jerry 216 Robinson, what's going on, great brother? That version is not enough. Either one of them. He got to be a better version than he was against J-Rock. Salute to my brother Twiz West Philly in the building in the Super Chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Twiz West Philly, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, just stopping in, salute, good brother. Been running it up in the stock market. Stay healthy, people. Stay warm and keep getting this chicken and stay out the way. Salute, great brother. What you doing? You out there on the road? Because I ain't see you in a minute. So you been out there on the road, great brother? Because I ain't see you in a minute, great brother. Blessings to you out there, man. Stay safe. I know you drive over the road, man. Stay safe out there, brother. Salute my brother Twiz West Philly, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Dub_right side, brother in Super Chat. Like I said, I just shake my hand when I hear the WBC. Dub_right side. You just said that. You just literally said, bro, why every time I hear the WBC, I shake my head. You just said that. And look what this. Amazing, man. They can't get out their own way. Just like I said, why did they introduce themselves, involve themselves in Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios? And then it comes right back on them because now Keith Thurman said, Monica Silva, piece of busty queen. Mario Barrios, Keith Thurman just said, well, they making us a title eliminator. And the WBC comes out the next, 48 hours later, talking about Mario Barrios has dropped out their rankings because he's refusing to enter the clean boxing program. So if you would have stayed out their business, Slick Brandon, what's going on? If you would have stayed out their business, you would have had, now you involved yourself talking about they could possibly be a title eliminator, but the winner won't be the mandatory. For Mario Barrios never held your belt, never represented the WBC, right? Texas Bubba 6, what's going on? And you was quick to do that, and now he won't even enter the clean boxing program. Devon Webster, brother in Super Chat, you think the IBO will become a legit title? Yeah, for sure. Marcus AI, what's going on? I know the IBO and one of the belts got a little friction going on. I'm not sure if it's the WBA because I believe Devon Webster that the IBO was birthed from the one of the other sanction bodies. FSU, what's going on? I think the guy that started the IBO belt worked with the WBA or something like that. Ahmed Mehta, what's going on? If I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. But I know that the IBO, the guy that created it, used to work with one of the other sanction bodies. Charles Baker, what's going on? Giovanni Walker, brother in Super Chat. 3 to 5 fights, David Morell is going to be the boogeyman. Canelo and nobody else is going to want to give him the ring, get in the ring with him. I agree. His style is horrible for everybody. Bad style matchup. Big, strong, with power. They ain't going to fight him. King Judah, brother in Super Chat. Angelo Dundee trained Ali and Ray Leonard had he's the best, and Derrick James is the best currently. I don't see the hype about Reynoso. Come on, King Judah. Now, we know what this is, brother. Fred Holland, what's going on? King Judah, you already know what it is, brother. Come on. Dub_right side. Brother back in the Super Chat. It just keep piling up. WBC equals horrible for boxing. Agreed. Tish M, what's going on? Ghost Dog, what's going on? Nobody 2000, what's going on? You can't make this stuff up, man. Come on, man. Big P Knuckle, he was just in the chat. Salute to the historian. He was just in the chat, great brother. Literally, he was just in the chat not too long ago. He was just in the chat not too long ago. Larry B, what's going on? Music of Troy, what's going on? That's bad, man. This is bad, man. Millie Blood, what's going on? Yeah, Twiz West Philly, he said, yeah, boo, been working hard and trying to keep up with boxing and battle rap. Only two things I really keep up with as far as sports and entertainment. Okay. Hey, yeah, I like battle rap too, man. I'll be watching battle rap. Who's Sue Surf battling next? Mother Moon, what's going on? Who's Sue Surf battling next? I saw him and Mook was going at it. Ramon gets the loom. He said, you done capping? Capping about what? Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. King Corleone, what's going on? Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do anything. The brother said, you done capping. Capping about what? Go ahead. Let's talk. Charles Baker, brother in Super Chat. Since you're so sure, how does he beat Charlo then? I didn't say I was so sure. I said that's my opinion, Charles Baker. But my DT1, what's going on? The reason I say that that I feel like Canelo is going to beat Jermall Charlo is because Jermall Charlo stands right in front of you. And to stand right in front of you, you look at the Montiel fight, you look at the Matt Korobov fight, even the Sergey Derevyanchenko fight. He gives you opportunities. Montiel looked like he was getting ready to stop him at some times. Now I know you Master Allah, what's going on? Von Dahl, what's going on? I know that now here we go. Charles Baker, give me 1 second. Ramon Gastelum is making up stories again. See? Don't time him out. Don't block him. He said that I said that Jermall Charlo, that Canelo Alvarez was dropping all the belts and moving up because fighting Charlo poses too many problems. I never said that. I never. Did anybody hear me say that? As a matter of fact, I said after he beat Caleb Plant that nobody beats Canelo Alvarez. So when did you hear me say that? Now you doing all the capping. See what I'm talking about? What are you doing in your life that you can't pay attention? It's free. I know it actually says pay attention, but it's actually free. I never said that he was a dropping his belts to avoid Jermall Charlo. Why would I say he was dropping his belts to avoid Jermall Charlo when Jermall Charlo don't even want to fight at 168? So what are you talking about? You making up stories. Yeah, timestamp it. And after you timestamp it and it's proven not to be true, I need you to come back in here and support the channel because you just made up stories. Making up stories, brother. I never said he was dropping the belts to avoid fighting Jermall Charlo. I said that he was going to vacate the belts when he was talking about going to cruiserweight. I said that he was vacating the belts when they said that he was going to cruiserweight. When he was going to cruiserweight, I said he's not going to come back down to 168 to fight Jermall Charlo or David Benavidez. Why would he do that if he's going all the way up to 190? Pay attention. So I said I said what was told to me, that just like it was told to you, simpleton, he was going up to 190 to cruiserweight. He was going up to cruiserweight. So I said that he's going up to cruiserweight to campaign at cruiserweight. They were actually trying to pay Mukubu's opponent to take step aside money to go to cruiserweight. So I said if he goes up to cruiserweight to 190, he's not coming back down to 168. That's too much weight to lose. He'll campaign at 175. Why would he come back down to 168 for Jermall Charlo or David Benavidez? That's too much weight for him to do. So he was actually trying to pay Mukubu's opponent step aside money, but Mukubu has a mandatory opponent that refused to take the step aside money. So Mukubu has to honor that fight and fight January 29th against that opponent. Now Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to wait until that takes place. But there was even talks of him waiting, Bobo, what's going on, till that takes place. So where you come, you're making up stories. So when you see me say that he was dropping the belt to avoid fighting Jermall Charlo, you just said that. I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. You never heard me say he was dropping his belts to. Why would I say he's dropping his belts to avoid fighting Jermall Charlo? For what? Jermall Charlo, I said Jermall Charlo's not even trying to go to 168 to fight David Benavidez. So why would I say he's dropping his belts not to fight Jermall Charlo? What are you talking about? Sakari, San Francisco, what's going on? Why would he do such a thing? You said, now look at what he said. I said you said he was dropping the belt. So why did you mention Jermall Charlo? Now go ahead. Now if you try to pretend that you didn't just mention Jermall Charlo's name, I'm going to block you from the channel altogether. Now I'm going to ask you to be honest and stand on your square, because you just put a jacket on me that didn't fit. Okay, and I responded to you. So be a stand-up person and stand on your square. You just mentioned Jermall Charlo. You said I said he was dropping the belt, and you said not to fight Jermall Charlo. Now you're trying to make it that I said that he was dropping the belts. I did say he was dropping the belt because that's what was going to happen. The reason he didn't drop the belt and he's not going up to cruiserweight is because Mukubu has a mandatory challenge and Mukubu's opponent is not taking a step aside money. Otherwise, he would have went up to cruiserweight. What part don't you understand? It's simple mathematics. If he goes up to 190, he's going to vacate the belts. He's not coming back down to 168 to defend the titles. Plain and simple. You was the one that just mentioned Jermall Charlo. Now you're trying to act like you didn't mention Jermall Charlo's name. I never said he wasn't going to fight. Did anybody hear me say, why would I say he's not going to fight Jermall Charlo because he's too problematic? You on the wrong platform. Go find the other platform you was on that told you that. I said after Caleb Plant, I said Caleb Plant has the best chance to beat Canelo Alvarez. And if he didn't do it, I don't see him losing anytime soon. I don't think he loses at light heavyweight. I don't think he loses against David Benavidez or Jermall Charlo. And I don't think that he loses against Mukubu. So when did I say he ain't going to fight Jermall Charlo because he's too problematic? You on the wrong platform, brother. Y'all be getting your wires twisted. You're watching too much. You're taking too much in. And you can't remember who said what. Go to the platform that told you that. I ain't never said that, brother. So goodbye. So back to my brother, back to regular scheduled program. My brother Charles Baker. I'm not so sure. So you said, since you're so sure, as if I'm saying I'm guaranteeing that he's going to beat Jermall Charlo. I never guaranteed he was going to beat him. I'm giving you my opinion on what's going to happen. I said I think that he's going to beat Jermall Charlo because Jermall Charlo is going to stand right in front of him. If he stands right in front of him, Canelo Alvarez has faster hands. He's a better counterpuncher. He has power. And he's very accurate with his punches. He has a very high ring IQ, puts a lot of pressure on you. If Jermall Charlo fights in the manner he fought against Montiel or Matt Karboff, he's going to lose, in my opinion. That's my opinion. That's not, I can't guarantee he's going to lose. I don't know what he's going to do. He might come in the ring and move around like Erislandy Lara. So I didn't say why I'm so sure. I didn't say that. I'm giving you my opinion of what I think is going to happen in the fight. My breakdown. So what are you talking about? I'm so sure. That guy, George, brother in the super chat, he said, get him, Blue. Yeah, people just be making up stories, man. Darren Garcia, what's going on? Oh, now he's not even paying attention to what he's saying right now in his own conversation. First off, he said, I never said, didn't he just say this? I never said you said he was gonna avoid he was gonna avoid Jermall Charlo. I said you said he was gonna vacate the belts. So I just explained to you about the belts. Then you talking about no, but you said he's gonna avoid Charlo because he's too problematic. Which one is it? Did you not? Did you just said you never said that I said that he was gonna avoid Charlo. Then you saying, well, you said you're gonna avoid Charlo because Charlo's too problematic. Which one is it? Dudes just be making up stories, man. People just be making up stories, man. You wanted me to say that. People be wanting me to say stuff. Just be telling me what I said. Oh, you said that David Benavidez. What? Shot-town fellow, what's going on? Amazing, man. Never said that. I said if Caleb Plant don't beat Canelo, I don't think nobody's going to beat him. So why would I say he's going to vacate the belts to stay away from Jermall Charlo? Clearly, I believe that Canelo Alvarez is going to win the fight. Yeah, bitch, they be trying to confuse me, and they be confusing themselves. He just did all that talking to him. Man, I never said you said you going to avoid Charlo. And then as soon as I showed, I'm talking about him vacating the belt. Of course, that's just simple mathematics. He goes up to cruiserweight. He ain't coming back down. Hello? And he was trying to go to cruiserweight. Longboard 09, brother in the super chat. You think the organization are making it hard for Haney versus Cambosa unification because they don't want to have many class to be undisputed with 1 year? No, they making it. It's just Del Sal, Zaire Presley. What's going on? No, it's just George Kambosos Jr. Plain and simple. Longboard 09. It had nothing to do with nothing else but George Kambosos. George Kambosos could agree to make the fight and make the fight happen tomorrow. Period. He did all that talking about. It's about legacy. It's not about money. It's not about this. It's not about that. And then now he talking about when it comes to Mario Elion Senior. What's going on? And now he's talking about Devin Haney got to sell his jewelry to make sure they got enough money to pay him. But you said it wasn't about money. Kaz, what's going on? G Gonzalez, what's going on? Corey Brown, what's going on? You said it's not about money. Now when it comes to it's not about money, but when it comes to Devin Haney, now it's about money. Man. Exactly, Monica Sylvia. They just be putting jackets on me that don't fit. For no reason, man. Trying to make it that I said this, I said that. I didn't say that. Dawn Jenkins, the gotcha game. What's going on? Leandre Guthrie Jr., brother in the super chat. Hey, Blue, maybe they'll erase Canelo's loss like they did for Loma. You're right. Canelo doesn't lose for the rest of his career. I don't see it. Exactly, Leandre Guthrie. So why would Leandre Guthrie, if I feel like he ain't gonna lose, why would I say he gonna drop his belt so he don't gotta fight Charlo? First of all, Charlo is not his mandatory. So I'm saying if I said that he's gonna drop his belts and don't matter, I said don't matter if Charlo moved up to make himself the mandatory or Andrade move up. I said that Andrade is going to petition to the WBO to become Canelo's mandatory, but it won't matter because Canelo Alvarez is going to vacate the belts and move up. That's what I said. I never said anything about Charlo petitioning or none of that. So where'd you get it from? Alex Naeem's brother in super chat. Be careful, Blue. Some people love to just argue. Facts. But they come to the wrong place, bro. King Judah, brother in super chat. Utmost respect for Canelo if he takes this fight. Agreed. Agreed. FBA Big C, what's going on? So I said that Andrade petitioned at the wrong time. He should have been petitioned to become the mandatory because now Canelo Alvarez is going to vacate the belts and move up. Okay? So, Relly 11640, what's going on? Scrooge Main, what's going on? Everybody expected Jermall Canelo Alvarez wanted to go up. Eddie Reynoso petitioned the WBC. This is nothing. This is public record. And no, you don't need inside sources for this. It's public record. Eddie Reynoso petitioned the WBC at the convention to be able to fight Makubu for the WBC cruiserweight title, and the WBC obliged him and told him that they'll make the fight happen. So he's going up to cruiserweight. He ain't once. It's just simple mathematics. This is not hard to understand. He goes up to cruiserweight. He's not coming back down to 68. Period. Why would he? Why would he? That wouldn't be smart for his health and his career. And I say, you see what happened with Roy Jones. So why would he go all the way up to 190 and then come back down to 68? For what? He could just, if he comes down, go to 75. Alex Naeve's brother in Super Chat talking a lot of, but ain't saying nothing. LOL. Facts. Oh, well, you said that. I ain't never said that. I could timestamp it. Timestamp it. Well, I never said that. You said he was going to avoid Charlo. But then in the same breath, he going to say, well, you said he ain't going to fight Charlo because he's problematic. What? Then that means I'm saying that if I... Listen, it's just like Virgil Ortiz team talking about we'll fight Boots in 48 months. I can count. I'm quicker than that. So you trying to tell me, first you said that, oh, I never said you said he was avoiding him, but then you tried to rephrase it and reframe it, talking about, well, I said that you said that he's problematic. That's why he won't take the... What's the difference between him being problematic and not taking the fight? Where's Ginger Ale?
They haven't.
Yes, they did.
Nah, I swear. I didn't forget that. And I got you from services.
Mm-hmm.
And they only had the honey barbecue sauce. And they have ranch.
This dude making up stories, man. J. Rod, what's going on? He forgot it. Yeah, he clearly did. He clearly did, Brian. Rico Jack, what's going on?
Why do you... I'm telling you what.
Oh, now what's going on?
He gave me honey barbecue sauce.
4M TV.
He said that's they signature.
So with that said, you know, Aline Workfield, what's going on? Jay Billy, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Snow No, what's going on? Roxana Castellanos, what's going on? Canelo the GOAT. I don't know about that. Sean Coleman, what's going on? Mr. Beluga 91, what's going on? I don't know about that. Great fighter, but the GOAT? Come on, brother. Stretching it, aren't you? You're stretching it. Nothing's official until you see them in the ring. You're absolutely right. There's no point of returning. Exactly. Why would he go to 190 and come back down to 68? Come on, man. Don't make sense when he could go to 75 and make a name for himself at 75 and wait for those dudes to come up to 75. Rodolfo Macias, best Mexican of all time. Sherman Callahan, what's going on? Kirby Valentine, what's going on? Are you talking about because of accomplishments? Gilbert Munguia Jr., what's going on? Hung Lee, what's going on? Exactly. That's too much weight. So, I mean, come on, man. Michaela Williams, what's going on? Slick Brandon, what's going on? Lonnie Johnson, what's going on? So you saying because of what he accomplished, or you saying he's the GOAT because of his style? CB Black, what's going on? There's a difference. Chip Deasy, BR Baby, what's going on? Sandre Mogan, what's going on? Anthony G, what's going on? Yeah, Floyd beat him easy. Yes, because of accomplishments. Oh, because of accomplishments. Yeah. He becomes undisputed at light heavy. If Canelo goes 5-division world champion and undisputed in 2 weight classes, DeAndre Johnson, what's going on? If Canelo goes to undisputed, right? And you know, DeAndre Johnson, he gonna come tomorrow because I want to talk about this first. So Canelo Alvarez goes to undisputed, right? I mean, Canelo Alvarez undisputed at 168. Canelo Alvarez undisputed, at 175, and becomes a 5-division world champion, right? Oh, how could that's hard to debate. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Original Skywalker, what's going on? Heavy Dude, what's going on? Or Skit, what's going on? He's a 5-division champion, undisputed in 2 separate weight classes. Started at 54 and go all the way up to cruiserweight. Yeah, that speaks volumes. Yeah, you can make a case for him being the best Mexican fighter in the history of sport of boxing. And stylistically wise, people will debate that. Rocky Gray, what's going on? People will challenge that. They'll be like, listen, this guy, so on and so forth, right? But at the end of the day, his accomplishments hard to argue. It's hard to argue. Brett Kennedy, what's going on? Thoughts on Trevor Bryant versus Greg? Man, I don't think much of that. James Carter, what's going on? Paco, what's going on? I don't think much of that, man. Trevor Bryant need to fight real fighters, man. That's my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. What's good with you, great brother? Ray 11640, brother super chat. David really want to go to 175 weight for Canelo. Yeah, but now again, right? Now you asking David Benavidez, why David Benavidez got to go through all that? David Benavidez is in the division, right? Why David Benavidez got to go? Why David Benavidez got to go? Corey Brown, brother in the super chat. Why David Benavidez? David Benavidez is already in the division, right? Why he don't get the opportunity over Jermall Charlo? Live your truth. What's going on? You understand? David Benavidez is already in the division. Why he don't get the opportunity over Jermall Charlo? You understand? So why he got to go to 75? He's there already. So now you can make a case. Corey Brown, brother super chat. Blue, you know what's up. Some people talk just to talk. Oh, facts. But I love to oblige them every now and then. So, but the thing is, right? David Benavidez is there already. Darius Kessler, what's going on? David Benavidez is a superstar. David Benavidez is undefeated in that weight class. David Benavidez is a Mexican fighter. David Benavidez on Cinco de Mayo. David Benavidez versus Canelo. That's big business, right? That's big business, right? Cinco de Mayo weekend. David Benavidez versus Canelo. Jermall Charlo, bigger star than David Benavidez? No. They about the same. They're about the same, right? So you get David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. Why not? You understand what I'm saying? Brian Castaneda. You just said Charlo get knocked out. Why would I be sad? I know what you about. Get him going. Goodbye. I don't want to see him here. Block him altogether. I don't ever want to see him here. I know what he's about. So goodbye. Deuces. Now you watch from the far, and the worst part about it is you still gonna watch. What's wrong with people, man? Get him going. I don't want to see him at all whatsoever. Get this dude. I don't want to see him at all whatsoever. All the way gone. Thank you. Don't want to see you at all. Now go watch from afar. So David Benavidez, Yazakon 75, what's going on? Boss Red 357, my brother. So my thing is Troy Battle, what's going on? Is Team Crawford coming on tonight? No, we're gonna do it tomorrow because I wanted to talk about this fight first. It's big business and I wanted to talk about it. You know what I mean? So B Fitness, what's going on, my brother? My brother, BFTB Boxing in the building. What's good with my brother? What's good with your great brother? Go subscribe to my brother, BFTB Boxing. BF dropped the link. Kenny P 504, what's going on? Curtis Harris, what's going on? Salute to my brother, BFTB Boxing, man. That's my brother for real right there, man. Gasoloon said Charlo is bigger business than Benavidez. Nah, they're the same. They're the same. El Azul, what's going on? Hey, bro, don't say that in my chat, man. I think they're about the same now. Yeah, you can make a case Charlo's brand is bigger than David Benavidez because he's done pay-per-views, two-division champion, headline major cards. Yeah, I guess you could say Charlo's a bigger brand. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I guess you could make a case that Charlo's a bigger brand, but not much bigger. But you put on Cinco de Mayo, Mexican Independence Day, Cinco de Mayo weekend, you put David Benavidez versus Charlo. That's big business. Big business right there. RM, what's going on? IG, what's going on? Hector Main, what's going on? JBCBBA, what's going on? Michaela Williams, Charlo bigger because he got a belt. No, that don't mean nothing. Gerald Freeman, what's going on? Because he going to fight Canelo Alvarez at 168. He ain't got no belt there. He ain't got no belt there. So, no. He going to vacate his belt just like David Benavidez vacated his belts. He ain't got no belt there. But I guess you can make a case that he's a bigger name. You can make a case that Charlo a few years ago would have been something serious. Yeah, I think he got too comfortable. IG, what's going on? Junior Coulter 86, what's going on? Rodrigo Torres, what's going on? Yeah, BFTB, I like Kurt says, Kurt brought this to my attention. He didn't improve. He didn't get better. BF, he didn't get better. He didn't get better. I see the same Jermall Charlo in the Matt Carball fight I saw in the Montiel fight. I said Jamel, I meant Jermall. He didn't get better. I didn't see no improvements. Jermall Charlo has shown us different levels. He's shown us improvements. Jermall Charlo has shown us Trayvon Allen. What's going on? Jermall Charlo has shown us that he can outbox you. Jermall Charlo showed he'll knock you out. He'll fight in different levels. Chris in Review and Boston, what's going on? He's shown us IG, what's going on? He's shown us different facets to his game, right? Dom Dollar, what's going on? I don't see no difference from the Montiel fight, from the Matt Carball fight. None. I see no improvement. I see no change. I see no versatility, is what I'm saying. Where's the versatility? He's athletic. We know this for sure. Well, where's the versatility? Devin Blocker, my brother, what's going on? Yusuf, little B1, what's going on? My brother BF said, me either. Right. Where's the first? You know he's athletic. He's skilled. He's athletic. Where's the versatility? He don't move around the ring. Paulus Moses, what's going on? That's what I'm saying. You can't stand like that in front of Canelo Alvarez. You just can't. You cannot stand in front of Canelo Alvarez with a high guard like that. And he uses his jab like this, right? He got a wide stance, uses his jab like this. Now Canelo going to back him up. It's going to get backed up. Curtis Harris, what's going on? He don't move. You got to move. You got to use angles. His head is like this to the side. It's like this. And he used the jab here, bang, like this. Right? And it's like he becomes predictable. He said, I got Canelo stopping him with a body, then a headshot. V Free, what's going on? And that's the thing, right? BF, Canelo moves. He's not sitting there. Canelo's going to move. He's going to give you different looks, different angles. He's going to change levels. He's going to go up, down. And he's going to come over the top. Boom! He's going to make him hesitant. Leon Henry, what's going on? He's going to make Jermall hesitant. You know, he ain't gonna he ain't gonna let his hands go. He gonna be, he do like this, right? You gotta let your hands go. You gotta be mobile. You gotta be mobile. For surely Sean, he said, we see your movement. You got to be mobile, bro. Canelo, he'll put his hands down. He's going to give you different looks. He'll step back. He'll give you the high guard. Canelo learned a lot from Floyd Mayweather. He learned a lot from Floyd Mayweather. Tennis Dyson, what's going on? Tyson, what's going on? He gonna move his head. Once he get comfortable in there, he start going jab downstairs. He jab downstairs, bang, bang. He going to go downstairs, bang. Right? Bang. And here's the key. Canelo's going to answer the phone when he give him his jab. Ken Blackwood, what's going on? He's going to answer the phone. Bang. Right? He's going to answer the phone when he go downstairs. Bang. Right? Bang. And then Canelo going to feint. And he going to react to it. And Canelo going to come over top. Boop. That's how it works. Leandre Guthrie Jr., brother, back in the super chat. Charles leaves himself open with the wide punches. Exactly. When he throws his combinations, right? He'll open himself up. And, bro, you got to move, man. You got to move, man. Devin Block say he better draw that jab. Clarence McLean, what's going on? Throw that jab 10,000 times. D-Tom, what's going on? The problem is he don't change the speed on the jab. He got to change the levels. He got to go bang, bang. He got to switch it up, feint on top, go downstairs, bang, bang, right? Feint, come with the hook, bang. You understand? He got to change the levels on him. And it can't be the same speed. He got to, just jab him, or, but he got to switch it up. If he just in there and just like this, and he can't pour. When people pour, with the jab, right? They just trying to gauge the distance and he doing like this. And no, you can't do that with Canelo. You can't. He got to throw it with conviction. Throw it and mean it. Feint, bang. Don't waste no punches. Don't just sit out there pouring and doing this and doing that and no lazy jabs and no, bro. Let it go. Let it go. He gotta feint it. Down to right on the belt line. Bang. Right? And feint up top and go, or just come, you moving and just go right to the belt. Boom. Right to the belt line. Freeze him. RM, what's going on? And freeze him. Peter Rockefeller, what's going on? When you're moving around, just freeze him with the jab to the solar plex. Freeze him with it. Like Caleb Plant was doing. You understand? Freeze him with it. Just right on the belt line. Boom. Boom. And then mix it up. When you go to the belt line, come with that. Because Jermall got a beautiful uppercut. He got a beautiful uppercut. Dre Banks, what's going on? You go to the belt line, bang, come back with the uppercut. Bang. He could do it. Reginald, your Rizal, brother in the super chat. Canelo by KO between 6 and 8. BF said if Maul can hurt him. Hey, big boy, is there ice in there? Is ice there? No? Is it? No. And what about in the Young King Company? What's going on? No, I mean, put the cup there and see if there's ice in. Oh. Salute Peter Rockefeller, the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother.
This one was too.
Yeah, see this. Yeah, but fill it up. Devon Webster, brother in super chat. People thought Winky couldn't stand in front of Taylor at 160, but he walked forward all night with the high guard and won the fight, in my opinion. Yeah, but the difference is, give me a ginger ale. But the difference is Winky Wright and Taylor is that Taylor is not as versatile and as skilled as Canelo Alvarez. Jermaine Taylor didn't change levels on you, didn't give you the looks. You know, he's not as versatile as Canelo. And Winky Wright is a much better defensive fighter than Jermall Charlo. And on top of it, that's Winky Wright's game plan. That's who he is. That's what he did. He eliminates your defense like that. He eliminates your defense like that. So Winky Wright is a specialist when it came to that high guard. They thought he couldn't do that because of the strength and the size of Jermaine Taylor, but that was Winky Wright's specialty. Pretty Teddy, what's going on? So the thing about it is this, right? This is the difference. The difference is this, right? Is that Winky is timing. You understand? Anthony Lopez, what's going on? It's timing. Everything is timing based. Winky Wright's timing and jab with that peekaboo style was impeccable. Jermall Charlo, Anthony Lopez, what's going on? Jermall Charlo's timing can be disrupted, as we saw with Montiel, when unorthodox and combination punches. You can disrupt his timing with combinations and unorthodoxness. So that's the difference. And he don't have that peekaboo style. He drops his hands at times. You understand? So standing right in front of Canelo and standing in front of Jermaine Taylor, if you Winky Wright, is completely two different things. It's different. Dinka, what's going on? You gotta be versatile. You got to be versatile. You have to be able to, change levels. You have to be able to. Hey, Scripton, my brother, what's going on? You got to be able to change levels. You got to be able to give Canelo different looks. You gotta have your ring IQ and savviness has to be on 1,000. It has to be on 1,000. You have to be able to know when to tie him up. when he gets in close, you got to tie him up. Don't try and trade with him on the inside. Tie him up. Frustrate him. Drumming for life. What's going on? Because, see, the thing is, you can frustrate Canelo Alvarez. You can. You can frustrate Canelo Alvarez. You move around enough. Hey, Scripto, my brother. Kurt was in here earlier. KP, what's going on? You can frustrate Canelo Alvarez. So frustrate him. Move around the ring. Tie him up. Anthony Lopez, what's going on? When he get in close, tie him up. Hold him. Right? As soon as they break, use your jab. Boop, boop, boop. And move, though. Caleb Plant put on the first couple rounds, he was putting on a beautiful masterclass performance. And then his output, his accuracy. And Canelo sensed it. He sensed it. Jonathan Trinidad, what's going on? Canelo sensed it. He saw it coming. Because Canelo said it. Caleb Plant was frustrating me. I was getting so frustrated. Remember Canelo said that in his post-fight. Remember, in the post-fight, Canelo said it was so frustrating. He was frustrating me. It was frustrating. I had to stay patient. Right. You can frustrate Canelo Alvarez. Devon Webster, my brother, what's going on? So you can frustrate him. Get the likes up to 2K. Get the likes to 2K. Smash the like button. Anthony Lopez, you can frustrate anybody in life. Let me ask you a question, Anthony Lopez. We're talking about sports. Las Vegas, what's going on? Frustrating Canelo will win you the fight. Because if you frustrate him enough and long enough, he's going to make a mistake. And you could capitalize on the mistake and you continue to frustrate him. And before you know it, it's over. Mississippi Billy, what's going on? So the brother said you can frustrate anybody in life. Yes, but we're talking about sports. And some people have an ability in sports to not be frustrated. You ever seen Floyd Mayweather frustrated in a fight? No. You seen him patient throughout every fight he was in, even if you thought he was behind on the cards. Tony Flow Nice, what's going on? So no, yeah, in life, of course, anybody can be frustrated. I'm sure he got frustrated outside the ring, but I'm talking about I'm talking about inside the ring. In Musabi, what's going on? Inside the ring, do you see Floyd Mayweather getting frustrated? No. You said Emmanuel Augustus? No, he didn't frustrate him at all. He didn't frustrate him. He tried to fight. Floyd Mayweather tried to fight, and you got to understand. See, you're talking about Floyd Mayweather fighting in a different style. Floyd Mayweather was aggressive when he was in the lower weight classes. He wasn't frustrated. He was aggressive. His style was aggressive when he was at those lower weight classes. He wasn't frustrated. That's who he was. You didn't see him doing stuff out of character. No, that's who he was. When he got older, he became more stationary and more defensively. But when he was younger, he was very, very aggressive. He wasn't frustrated against Emmanuel Augustus. He was just aggressive in the fight with Emmanuel Augustus, and he couldn't do what Emmanuel Augustus wasn't allowing him to do what he normally do, but he wasn't frustrated. You didn't see him get out of character. You saw Canelo Alvarez getting out of character. Started doing gestures in the ring. Antonio, what's going on? You understand? So you remember when Manny Pacquiao got frustrated a few times? He even got frustrated with Ugas his last fight when he gave him the bolo punch. He did the boom, Manny Pacquiao did that against Joshua Clottey, and he just did it against Ugas. He get a warning for it. He gets frustrated. He just do this double bolo punch. Just boop, bro. What are you doing? That's two different things. When Floyd fought Augustus, he was trying to knock him out, but that's the style that he was using then. He was aggressive when he was younger. Lawrence Folk, what's going on? That's who he was. That's what he did when he was younger. But Canelo Alvarez, he showed you, like, look at the fight with Caleb Plant. Look at his body language. When he couldn't get to him, he was like, he started doing gestures and doing things to stand here and fight like he did with Lara. Lara frustrated him. He starts standing there with his hands on his hips, looking at the crowd. He's frustrated. He couldn't catch up with him, right? He doing this and he, come on. When he's winning, he's not doing all of that. When he knows he's winning, he's not giving you all these gestures, these body languages, because he's having his way. When he's not having his way is when he starts to give you all of these responses. And that's why he told you, Rico breathing, what's going on? And that's cool. But if you could, Floyd Mayweather frustrated him. And you can see it after the fight on his face. He was annoyed. So the thing is, you got to use your feet. You have to stay active. You have to stay moving, stay mobile, use your jab, frustrate him, tie him up, right? Force him to get out of character. Force him to change his game plan. It's hard, but you can do it. And that's the way you have to beat him. Adrian Trejo, what's going on? Yeah, he gave Mayweather a low blow. Yeah, well, Jermall Charlo, he said that he signed his portion. Obviously, he indirectly sent out the message, you know. He put the sign like you ain't going to see it. You understand? Like, we know what it is. Make the fight happen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Period. Great fight. But I hear you. I got you though. Yeah, it's just, you know, therapeutic. What's going on? Cam Estrada, what's going on? Michael Pope, what's going on? But the thing is, like I said, I just don't like the body language from Jermall. Boston and Barbecue, what's going on? Adrian Trejo, I'm doing pretty good, great brother. Doing pretty good. I just don't like his response. I don't like his body language. I don't like, you know, I just don't like that, man. Ricardo Lamone, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Baby G Camacho, what's going on? Canelo will hurt Charlo to the body, then to the head, even in blue. Yeah. And the style that he uses, yeah, I can see that. You know, that style that he uses, I think Jermall Charlo's style is tailor-made for Canelo Alvarez. Dean's Controversy Boxing, what's going on? Larry Nat, what's going on? I think his style is tailor-made for Canelo. Marquise Harrell, what's going on? Good fight. I think it's going to be entertaining. But I think that Jermall's going to be surprised by the hand speed of Canelo Alvarez. I truly do. I think his hand speed is going to surprise Canelo Alvarez a lot. A lot. Daniels Darryl 76, my brother, what's going on? Fadeaway, what's going on? I think his hand speed is going to surprise Jermall Charlo. TKO, I need a fire beat. What's going on? Yeah, chemistry. I think that he don't know. I don't think that people gauge just therapeutic AC podcast. Yeah, I think Canelo's gonna win. I don't think that people I don't think that people understand just how fast his hands is. I think it surprises a lot of people. Jay Gizo, what's going on? The Yen Master 24, what's going on? Angel Bustos, what's going on? Maury Cooper, what's going on? Now maybe Eiffel Shaheen, what's going on? Now maybe on the flip side of that, maybe Canelo was surprised by the athletic size, strength, and ability of Jermall Charlo. G-Town 488, what's going on? Maybe Jermall Charlo wasn't motivated. There's a strong possibility that Jermall Charlo wasn't motivated against Montiel and Karabov, and we ain't see the best version of Jermall Charlo. Maybe he'll be very, very motivated for Canelo Alvarez. The Boston Corner brother in Super Chat. I just noticed that Charlo twins could be undisputed this year. Oh, for sure. They both could be undisputed. That would be special, man. That would be special, right? Imagine that. Imagine they both undisputed. Man, that have to be a family dream, bro. Imagine that. Pugilist, isn't it? What's going on? Imagine that, man. Lomas Takas, what's going on? Marquise Harrell, what's going on? King Judah, brother in Super Chat. These casuals saying Charles disrespectful don't know the difference between the brothers. Jermall is loud and combative. Jermall doesn't talk much. Yeah, Jermall doesn't talk very much. So, man, imagine that, though. So, again, maybe Jermall Charlo, you ain't see the best of Jermall Charlo. Oh, Gary Russell. I'm always excited when Gary Russell fight, great brother. I'm always excited when Gary Russell, if you're not excited when Gary Russell fight, you're not a fan of boxing. Gary Russell puts on display skills. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? Corey Brown, brother in Super Chat. Canelo's skills is way too much for him. Hey, Jermall Charlo is very skilled. Don't underestimate Jermall Charlo's skill because he's very skilled. It's just how you deliver it is where, I differ. What I saw in the Montiel fight and the Karabov fight, I don't think that can beat Canelo Alvarez. Jermall Charlo is very skilled, very athletic. He can DeAndre Carey, what's going on? He can win the fight. And we may see a whole different motivated Jermall Charlo. He might surprise Canelo Alvarez and everybody else. But he got to be motivated. He got to stick to the game plan. And he got power. He got power. He can move. He's athletic. He's big. He's strong. He has a beautiful jab. He arguably has one of the best jabs, if not the best jab in boxing. You just got to change the speed on it. Lottie Lawson, what's going on? David the Real Thomas, my brother, what's going on? You got to change the speed on the jab when you're dealing with Canelo because he'll counter you. Daniels Darrow 76, brother Super Chat. I think Charles' jab might surprise Canelo. Remember, he knocked a few people down with the jab. That's what I was just saying. That's what I was. MJM Fox, what's going on? That's what I was just saying. That his jab is arguably the best jab in boxing. Daniels Darrow 76. You can make a case for it. It just got to change the speed up on it. You can't deliver it, and his uppercut is beautiful. You got to change the speed on it. You got to, stay disciplined with it, and you can't get flustered. You always go back to the jab. When all else fails, go back to the jab. Go back to the jab and go back to the jab some more. Keep Canelo honest. Frustrate him. Go to the body. Jab. Make it a boring fight. Jab to the solar plex. Boop. Jab to the solar plex. Change levels on him. Boop, boop. Give him the jab. Take a half step back. You take a half step back. He has to take 2 steps forward because he's much shorter than you with a much shorter reach. So you jab, boop, boop, change levels on it, boop, boop, double it up, boop, boop. You understand? Feint the right, make him pause, take a half step back. Now he got to reset and take 2 steps forward to get in on the inside. Now he got to take you change level because your arm reach is so long. His arm reach is much shorter. Your son Delgado, what's going on? Touch him, boom, boom. Feint, right? Feint with the right. Lead with the right at times. Boom. But when you lead with the right, Boxing Flame, what's going on? When you lead with the right, boom, you're going to be in closer quarters with him now. Ashir Shamin, what's going on? When you lead with that right hand, you are now going to be in his range. You understand? Now, once you lead with that right, whether it lands or it don't land, you tie him up. Black Infinity, what's going on? You immediately tie him up. You don't give him a chance to respond. You wait for the referee to reset y'all. Now he got to work to get back in again. So you lead with the right hand. Boom. Now you slip with earmuffs on, slip hand, tuck your chin, lead with the right hand. Whether it lands or it don't. You lean in, you grab him, you tie him up, you bring him to me. Let's dance. We're going on a date until the referee comes and says, I've seen enough. Hey, seen enough. LV Live, what's going on? Mr. Finesse, what's going on? Jovan Carrillo, what's going on? The ref break you up. When the ref break you up, this is what little tricks and nuances, right? When the ref is trying to break you up, you push forward like you want to go forward, right? The ref is going to push you even further back because he feel like you're not listening. So as you try and lean forward, he's going to, hey, he's going to push you even further back than he normally would just break you. You understand? So he pushes you back, right? Once he pushes you back, you understand? Now he got to work 3 steps to get in, and you can touch him from here. Now you start back over right here. Now you back in your range, and he is not. Now he's using energy. He's got to come in. He's going to get frustrated. Funk D say you don't get points for holding. No, you don't get points for holding. You get wins for holding. You learn how to hold and win. A la Kell Brook with Sean Porter. You didn't get points for holding, and they ain't take no points from him. But he won the fight because he slowed down Sean Porter's aggression. He slowed down Sean Porter's game plan. He frustrated Sean Porter. Floyd Mayweather, smaller guy than Canelo. What did he do when he got in close? At times he let his hands go. He mixed it up. And then sometimes he just grabbed his arms, tied him up, and made the referee break him up. That's how you do it. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. When he got too close, he tied him up. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You don't get points for it, but you win fights because of it. It's slow. It makes your opponents tired. Lawrence Folk, what's going on? If it makes your opponents tired, it slows down the flow of the fight. You can control the pace of the fight now. Larry Knapp, what's going on? We already started. You see, this fight is flawed. Canelo and Charlo never fought 168. I told you it was coming. I told you that was going to come. Told y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Smash that like button, people. I told you it was coming. Told y'all. Told y'all. I said they're going to start to say, Jermall ain't never fight at 168. He could have. Jermall, Canelo wanted the advantage. He made him come up in weight. He wasn't calling for the fight. Jermall was calling for the fight. Canelo always wanted an advantage. I'm telling you, that's when it's going to start, people. I'm telling you, trying to tell you. The excuses will pile up. If Jermall Charlo don't win this fight, there's going to be tens and thousands of excuses. 10,000s of excuses. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, people. That's exactly what's going to happen. So, Prepare yourself for it. Prepare yourself for what's coming. Suddenly, they're gonna tell you that that he ain't never fighted that weight class. He's too big. He's too this, too that. It's amazing, man. What's going on? Jesus Christ, man. So that's what you're going to hear all of a sudden. What's going on? Dal Schaefer, what's going on? Marcus Priest, my brother. Cam Estrada, love you too, great brother. Yeah, my oven is talking about it's locked. Amazing, man. Can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't. You can't make this stuff up. My brother King Judah, brother in the super chat, he said these dudes don't know boxing. If your opponent has more power and is pressuring you, try hitting him up and try tying him up is the most effective way to stop his attack. Exactly. You slow down his momentum. Catherine Murray, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Manuel Silva, what's going on? You slow down his momentum. Valdemir Cyprus, what's going on? 1 Timothy 3:15, what's going on? So this is going to be a good fight. I think it's a great fight for Canelo. It's a legit fight for Canelo. You know, to solidify when people saying, "Oh, he's avoiding this person, he's avoiding that person." Well, again, hopefully, go subscribe to the basketball channel. You know, hopefully people don't start to talk about how, you know, oh, Canelo's avoiding this fighter, he avoided that fighter. Well, he finally fought Jermall Charlo, but he won the fight and he fought Jermall Charlo, but he look at the advantage he had. Look what he told Jermall Charlo had to do, and he made him come up and wait, and so on and so forth, man. I hope that's not the case, man. And I hope there's nothing else surrounding the fight. Hood Crypto Mogul, what's going on? So you're not going to mention already did, and Hood Crypto Mogul, I already stated this. With everything taking place in the sport of boxing and things taking place behind the scenes, you never know anything that's actually taking place, what anybody is doing. You just know about the ones that you hear about that got caught. That's it. So it's easy for us. Eric Baker, what's going on? It's easy for us to talk about but the whole sport needs to be cleaned up. Today, we just found out today that We saw what happened with Oscar Valdez. Now we find out today, Gusto CB4, what's going on? We found out today now that Mario Barrios and Conor Ben have refused to enter the clean boxing program, enroll in it. Well, why not? Black Legend, what's going on? Why not? Funk D, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? So, man, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Gerald, brother in the super chat, Canelo smaller than Charlo. Not a good excuse. Yeah, well, height and length don't always equal weight. Because if that's the case, Leo Santa Cruz is bigger than Gervonta Tank Davis. Nicholas Bustamante, what's going on, great brother? He said you see Barrios entered and made a post earlier. No, I didn't see that. Manuel Silva, what's going on? Westwood, what's going on? Oh, he said he's entering the program now? Pat Greedy, what's going on? Oh, good. He need to. They all need to. They all need to. John 916, what's going on? Nicholas Bustamante said you helped with your video and you were right. Yeah, everybody needs to enter. What are we doing here? It should not even be it shouldn't be a option. Why is it an option? It shouldn't be an option. Bro, you got to enter. You got to do this. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Why is there options? There shouldn't be no options when it comes to that. None. There should be zero options. Bro, you got to do this, this, and this. Simple. Plain and simple. It should be no options. For surely Sean, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. I'm going to chill with my shorty before she hits the job site, but I just shot you a DM on IG. You and the family stay solid. Salute to you, great brother. I got you. Salute. Have a great night, great brother, and blessings to the queen. Peace and blessings to the queen, great brother. Salute. Enjoy your night and be safe, great brother. Dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Dean Controversy Boxing, brother in the super chat. You think Jermall style would do better than Jermall style in a Canelo fight? Yep. Sure do. Jermall has shown us more versatility. Jermall has shown us that he could, he could box, he could move around, he could box on lavish. What's going on? He's just shown us more versatility. So yeah, I do. I do. Joe's Jose Cortez, what's going on? This is good to be true. This is too good to be true. Man, it's Jaquan D. Meese. What's going on? Jose Cortez, man. The fact that you said that, man, is bothersome, right? Because it should not be too good to be true. It just shouldn't. And the fact that we feel that way, fans feel like, man, it's too good to be true. That's a shame, bro. It truly is, man. It truly is, man. It shouldn't be that way. The fights that should just be made happening, we shouldn't feel like, man, this is too good to be true, man. And we shouldn't feel that way, man. Why do we feel like, man, this is too good to be true? Why? Why do we feel like it's too good to be true? We should never feel that way. Amazing, man. Mr. Finesse, what's going on? It is, Sean Coleman. It truly is. But with that, let me get on out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, stunning up, holding me down, man, showing me love, man. It's much love and much appreciated. Let me get on out of here, people. Tomorrow, another day. I'll be back on tomorrow. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.